Alright, alright, alright. I think that should be everything. Unless I'm missing something. Let's see. No, Twitch is working here. I mean, I could run that 60-second ad break there. Funny. It's funny though, because that's like a completely useless thing, because the majority of people on this platform don't even... what am I trying to think? I'm trying to think. Well, most of these, like actual advertisements that Twitch even does, are completely pointless. Oh, that's right, because I'm going to use this for chat. That's what I was thinking I needed to do. Okay. But most of it's pointless, because you have to remember, the majority of people do not watch ads, because they have the lovely-dovely ad blocker on. Which kind of has weird two issues. For one, it reduces streamer income. It makes them more reliant on things like donations and subscriptions. But at the same time, there's like a lot of people who are just casually watching Twitch that do not have that installed. And it dissuades them. So it's like a weird double-edged effect. There we go. Chat should now be working. Beautiful. Ooh, hey, what's up there, Southern? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, I did a little bit of work last night, but I guess I can catch you up on what I've done. It's not really too much. Let's see. So let's pop that open. But why did that chat not appear in your Streamio? Test. Okay, that one worked. Test. If you're whatever the YouTube's chat, it's always like 10 minutes behind. There we go, yeah. Really delayed on that one. It's like it's like an extra 10 seconds afterward, even though they typed at the exact same time. You sweet Narova. Alright, whatever, we'll be alright. At least now it works, so now I can zoom this in. Shit. Ah, beautiful. Alright, so yep, we've got a lot more stuff, got a lot more gamma cores and beta cores, and even a couple of alpha cores. We also have Nestle doing well. Its fuel production's almost done here. Its variable assemblers all assembled here. So this one's doing alright. And that's an edict for it, so it's doing good. Water goo is doing alright here. Although you need to get your variable assembler assembled here. So we need to get that done, especially considering how large of a colony you are. Oh yeah, and then we got this one. We got its orbital works all set up here. So that one's now starting to produce spaceships again too, so that's great on that one. Same thing with Gooberry, but that one's had it for a while, so we have a lot of spaceships being crapped out now. And then Panarthia is a level 7 colony. So this bad boy has been absolutely crapping out the lovely machinery. It's been doing well. And we have the military base going out for this one as well. So it has been making a lot of money. As you can see though, it only really makes... It doesn't really do a whole bunch. And you see the majority of the income is through drugs. You ready for the Steam summer sale? I mean, maybe. The issue is like there's like no games right now where it's just like, ooh, gotta have it. It's like, nah, I don't give a shit right now. Ah, good on that. I don't know, maybe though. There might be something in here that I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I could do that. I haven't found it though. Haven't found it. Do I even need anything? I mean, yeah, I guess I could get some supplies. That'll be fine. I don't really need supplies. I'll just go over here and start smacking whatever Tawith is over here. The munchers are just constantly attacking my bases now. Like, legitimately, for the last hour last night, I had to just go from base to base to base to base to base, because each one of these colonies kept popping up another pirate base or a Luddic Path base. Although, to be honest, I probably could actually put the salvage yard business in there and make some money off that. Oh, look at that blueberry. Beautiful. Look at that. Now we're getting more of that beautiful, beautiful production. Ooh, good. You know, we might as well go to Nestle then, real quick. And get that fuel production with the synchron core. Because that'll be crapping out a lot more fuel. Then we're close to it. Really? Nestle is not that strong. That's weird that it's going after that one. This is like a tier 4 colony, right? Yeah, it's only a tier 4 colony. Nestle is not that big. The shit. It's like thinking, oh no, it's like a fucking 2 people there, it's gonna kill us all. Oof. We are definitely gonna need to disrupt that terrorist cell there. Those idiots are doing a lot of things right now that we need to get rid of. Here we go though, Nestle. Yes. Synchron core. We could do that, but we don't really need that. Oh, look at that money. That's what I'd love to see. Hey, look at that. Just from that one thing alone, we're producing over $70,000 just in fuel. That's so good. Plus, I believe we have a variable assembler on one of these places that just does fuel. Yeah, this one produces fuel and supplies, which is not that bad. Alright, let's go to that star system then. Fuck them up. Especially if they're constantly trying to blow up the other colony. Well, I'm sure we're not even targeting that one. That one's like the most pure expression of a colony. Because literally all it does is, I'm more than certain, it just mines and it just makes food. Oh yeah, fuck, we don't even have the variable assembler on that one set up. Oh my god, look at that. Look at all that free goodness there. Oh yeah, that's good. $700,000 a month. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and just start blowing up the Luddic Path. The thing is that if we actually blow up all the Luddic Path bases and make the faction irrelevant, does that actually stop them? Or like just random, you know, cancerous cells keep popping up? Here we go. Let's see if we can find it. Damn, that's a pretty big base. And it's by itself, too. Beautiful. So there's nothing here even protecting you. You ain't gonna like this, then. Beautiful. I'll take all of that. The thing is, too, even if I piss off the other factions by saturation bombardment of all these smaller colonies, the thing is that I'm more than certain I could buy them all back with AI cores. Because look at that, I have 4 there, 13 there, and 30 here. That would be more than enough. Yeah, I'd probably be alright. Alright. Oh, sorry about that. I keep sneezing. How is the colony like this even profitable? It's literally just a spaceport, battle station, and military base. Nothing else. Oh, fuck. I keep sneezing. I don't know why. Alright. Well, let's go ahead then. Destroy it all. And let's send in all the ships with crew on them. And we should be good. Ah, fuck. Why do I keep sneezing? Fuck, I don't think I need to take a start attack. It just happens all the time. I swear, it's like, as soon as I start streaming, my nose is like, immediately like, fuck you. You know what? You don't need to be able to speak today. Oh, God. Hey, you know what, too? I also figured that we're going to need to adjust our design for the little ships here. While they seem to be doing well, the thing is that they really don't replace their fighters very effectively. So what we're probably going to need to do is that we're probably going to need to change them out to have expanded deck crew or recovery shuttles. One of the two to make them more viable in the long run. Because they do seem to be having issues keeping up their numbers. Okay, keep that shield up. Dudes like they're going a bit ham here. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. So the little nubbins are going to be the easiest ones to kill. And then I think my ships are going to go for the larger ones afterwards. There we go. Just see if you can take him out. And they actually might get the side one, too. Like, I just need to keep crapping out the reserve fighters. There we go. Beautiful. I think they got some nice weapons on there. Try not to get close to them, though, because these boys will fuck you up. They do have some nice guns. Here we go. Get out of there. I mean, the thing is, these dudes should not be the front lines. The other ones there are better suited for this. See, these ones right there, they're literally meant to take the damage. These ones should not be getting close. There we go. It would help if all of our fighters and shit focused on one side instead of, like, dilly-dallying on 4 or 5 at a time. Oh, well, this seemed to actually be hitting a hull, so at least. Okay, just making sure. I'm taking a look at all their HP, just making sure. Ooh, yep, he needs to go. And same thing for him, to be honest. And my guess is then we're going to need to send in some more reinforcements. Ooh, I'm getting fucked up pretty bad, too. The thing is, I can stand the distance, so I'll be alright. There we go. Other dudes, just get out of there. Yeah, but as you can see, we cannot keep up the constant pressure due to the fact that all of our fighters are dying. In fact, I have a replacement rate of 30%. So a lot of these places do look like they need expanded deck crew. Which is a bit unfortunate, because that means 30 fighter bays with an extra 20 crew apiece, up for a grand total of 600 extra people. Which is a bit expensive. Alright, good, just making sure they're all healthy. There we go, keep backing up, we'll be alright. I'll just stay right behind them. Let's see, how many is even left here? Okay, there's not very many of them left. Only 2 more modules to go. It's a bit expensive. This is what's going to happen, though. When you don't have, like, large capital class ships, and you just have a bunch of smaller ones, taking on things like this are going to be a bit more intense. There you go. Just keep crapping out the fighters. They'll be alright. There we go. And the rocket pressure seems to be working. There we go. And now they're all focusing. Because it's kind of have to at this point. Beautiful. And it's got a nice fighter range there, too. Oh my god. Premier Horse, we lost 200 crew. Oof. It is quite a few crew members. That is a few thousand just in crew alone. I mean, that's fine, though. I mean, we're still making, as you can see here, a crap ton of people. Alright. It's still strange that this one's telling me we're getting a net income of 30,000 from this one place. I didn't even realize we had that much in the storage there. That would have been nice to know initially. The thing is, they tell you that you... I shouldn't say that. Well, they don't really like, tell you that you have stuff in storage. You kind of have to look inside there. Because you don't really think, like, who the fuck would put storage in there? Or put shit in there? Because it doesn't seem like something that'd be terribly useful. But alright, thank you. Early on, that would have been useful. Because 100 supplies back early on is like $1,200. $12,000. Alright. So then, that should be now disrupted. So that means should the water goo should be alright now. There we go. Nice and hunky-dory. What's with your stability here? What's wrong with that? Well, the Freeport status still helps out, even if it's just making it a bit funky there. There we go. Making sure we keep those growth incentives up at all times. Because remember, those growth incentives do give you a lot of bang for their buck later on down the line. I mean, if the growth incentives basically increase your colony at like 2 to 3 times the regular rate. So it's a good way to earn money. Alright, next, let's go to water goo, get the variable assembler up. And, I don't know, we could put down like another AI core in there. This should be alright. So let's go ahead and go get some lovely-dovely crew real quickly. Yoink. Can't stop me there, fucking nerds. And we are going to need to repair our ships a bit. Alright. Colors of the star system have been raided. I'm going to say, all the factions seem to be getting absolutely blasted. So we see there. Decent cheap. Get rid of all this because I don't need it. Give me all of this. Boink. What else do I need? Let me get rid of some of the goods. Let's see, what else? I think we'll be good there. Now, let's see, anything good to buy? Yeah, for whatever reason, they have the D intersectors. Oh, yeah. Oh, those are nice. I mean, having like 4 or 5 of these in one fleet is a bit obnoxious. Because these things, if you have 4 or 5 of them together, they can basically stop a fight for a super long time. It's super obnoxious. I mean, they won't win because they'll just run out of things eventually. But it's just like sitting there like, okay. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. It's just like, holy fuck, how long can you survive? Alright. What I'm thinking about we're going to do is that we're going to reduce the number of ships here and put them in, and make them larger ships. So while I do like these nice strike bombers and claw fighters, they don't seem to be doing a whole lot. So let's go ahead and get rid of the extended shields, knock down that ventilation. Well, who the hell? 1 second, I'm getting a call. Or not. Okay, it just called me for a second. Yeah, fuck, I should probably text. 1 second. Yeah, we're getting another call. Lovely. Alright, 1 second. Alright. Alright. So 1 second. 1 second. I think I need to go do something real quick. It shouldn't take too long. It'll be like a 5-minute thing. So 1 second. We're going to be right back. It'll be 5 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and then fix up all these lovely deadly ships. Because one thing about doing for these, getting that expanded deck crew and changing out some of these fighters or something a bit more durable. Because you have to remember, even with 10 ships, even though you don't have to have, like, you know, 30 or 40 fighters. What if we put like Thunderers on each one and like a Gladius on each one, all of which have, you know, decent armor and a decent shield? Those will be able to survive a lot better and hopefully, you know, not require as much replacement. The thing is that the constant replacement that we have to be doing because these ships just instantly die is causing us to not really keep up a large amount of pressure. So by getting that extra deck crew and making the ships a little bit larger, we should be able to fix that. But we'll take a gander here. So 1 second, we'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Sorry for the long wait. I got me a doll stabbers in my house, wet palace. Yeah, I'm just diving in my house, wet palace. Hey, I'm just chilling in my house, wet palace. I'm just diving in my house, wet palace. Seven figures, life without worry. You're not a gift, you call your Christmas cause you came where they buy a little late. But when you're rich, you're never in a hurry. Vacation in, I'm a fan, you would never worry. Chase a bad kid, never chase a tame. I was grinding, you was dreaming, I don't care to know your name. You think you're a player, I am ready on the game. We are not the same, check your blood pressure. Outlander, take a look at my net worth. Outlander, take a look at my cheddar. Outlander, I am wealthy on measure. Outlander, those boots are Bargani leather. Outlander.
Alright, we're better. Thank you for all being patient with me. Alright. So just letting you all know, we're going to be doing a little bit of a shorter stream today, probably 2 to 3 hours, because I do have to do some things at some point. So, just letting you all know about that. So you're all not like, oh, what the fuck, Panda? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you only here for like 2 hot seconds? Like, just setting the expectations here. I'm not like one of those ninja people that can sit here and stream 8 hours a day, every fucking day. Although, to be fair, I think Ninja did like, what, 10 hours a day, I think? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. The thing is, like, getting a lucky hit and a lucky host from somebody will do more work. Will do more work than 1,000 hours of streaming. It's legit weird sometimes about how random success can be on Twitch. Like Ninja for the longest time was hovering around the 300 range, which is more than enough to get like, above poverty level income as a streamer. But then all of a sudden he just fucking took the hell off. Like the dude went skyrocketing once Fortnite came out. And now the dude made what, some 30 million from that Mixer contract that fell through. Holy shit. That dude made so much money just off fucking streaming for 8 months worth of, or 10 months worth of work. That's amazing. Alright. So what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and do, I don't need the hardened subsystems. I mean, that could be useful. I could do that though. Expanded deck room. That would be the nicer one. And that allowed them to keep the pressure up. Let's see, a strike bomber does work. The thing is that we need some distance here. Hull integrity is nice. The Kopesh is pretty good. These strike ones, though, they give you proximity charge launchers. The thing is, I need something here that's a good fighter. Yeah, I think the Gladius actually might be the better one here. And let's try getting Gladiuses in here. And see if that could help. Because Gladius is kind of a nice little thing. Where they have a little bit of anti-armor and a little bit of anti-shield. So they can keep up some nice consistent pressure while being decently beefy. There, so let's keep that up there. Let's see if that'll help. Yoink. So I think that'll work. Claw fighters, are you gonna be alright? What else here do I have in large amounts? These are gonna be fighters, right? I don't even know what ripsaws are. Shard escort, Vulcan cannon, plus a pulse laser. It's a lot of people in there. The speed on those though were a little bit low, which is why I'm concerned about it. Sure, they're great fighters, but damn, would they be vulnerable to damage? Swarm SARM launcher or 2 mining lasers. Mining lasers are alright, they just don't apply any hard flux. So any place with a large amount of ventilation can legitimately ward them off forever. So Vulcan cannon, that's a general, plus anti-armor, plus... Okay. Swarm launcher, Vulcan cannons, alright. Yeah, no, not another Gladius. That'd be a bit excessive. Yeah, maybe we could just put in another Thunderer. That'll probably be alright. And maybe try doing another Thunderer here too. What is Heavy Interceptor like? Ooh, the ECCM. Plus a bunch of rockets. Oh god, and it's decently fast too. Let's try that. Let's see if it works. And this is still a fighter, so let's give it... Actually, no, they're both fighters, so they should be alright. I mean, the thing is that we can use these things. And it wouldn't cost us a whole lot of crew. Yeah, maybe I should just use the Spark Interceptor drones, to be honest. Burst PD laser. I wouldn't be doing a whole bunch, though. See, those, what's the nice one? I do like these ones. I think these are more general weapons. Decent speed. What's the hull integrity on that? 750 versus these, which are 300. So yeah, in total, this thing has what? 5 times 3, so it has 1500 armor. Versus this, which has about 1500. Oh, no, it's a 750 times 3. This actually has way more armor than the Spark Interceptors here. Skip those fighters, though. Oh, yes. Plus, get rid of that. Oh, got another fucking call. Jesus Christ.
I'm quite sexy. I'm sensing jealousy. Hey, all of my gang is sassy. I'm a DC. Bitch, you ain't laying me. Hey, all of my ball is sassy. What? All of your gang is for layaway. Hey, I got cheddar. I ain't rich. I ain't worried about it. Bitch, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness a proud moment. Hey, what? Boss ship. I got a 4-chip chap of Anvil. I'm making profits. Life is a gamble. You're on the prison ship. Welcome to Morrowind. Hey, this is where they want you. Bitch, head down to the dock, the census office. All of my gang is sassy. We on care if you say shit. All over my some skin. All over looking like sassy. All of my gang is sassy. We on care if you say shit. All over my some skin. All over looking like sassy. All of my gang is sassy. We on care if you say shit. All over my some skin. All over looking like sassy. All of my gang is sassy. We on care if you say shit. All over my some skin. All over looking like sassy. All of my gang is sassy. All of my gang is sassy. All of my gang is sassy. Little beat type beat. Hey, I got fast travel. Looks like I'm going places. Tell Bonnie I just heard. I'm always levitating. You wanna be out me? Hey, do yourself a favor. Look the other way. Stay in my good graces.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopefully, that should be the last one here. So I shouldn't be distracted anymore. So sorry about that, people. I don't know why all of a sudden where it's just like, I feel like that happens. I feel like that has to be like, there has to be some weird attractive pull where it's like, alright, it's 11 o'clock. Everyone start fucking texting, start fucking calling, start being as obstructive as humanly fucking possible. This is the time. It's the time to strike, my dudes. Alright. We'll be alright. So take a look at that here. Where's that expanded deck room? So you'll be alright. And we'll do that. Get to the lovely deck room. Those 8 fighters are decent. Let's get something better though. We could do the shard escorts. They are decently beefy. Let's try them. They can't be worse. The thing is that I'm trying to reduce my casualties, so with a tier 3 base with 200 losses, can we reduce that even further? I think we can. This one seems to be pretty alright. It's nothing too bad. You're doing alright down here. Yeah, a couple of these dudes still do have the interceptor swarming away. Alright. Let's try helping that down a bit. Is interceptors any good? They got decent hull integrity. 600, which is pretty good. A little bit slow. Yeah, so that will work. That's fine. Overall, that's a lot more armor than usual. Those weren't not terribly bad. But considering those have 0 crew members in them, I'm alright with that. Then reduce that down by another 3. There we go. The only way that we could really even expand the longevity of this fighter even more would be to swap out some of these fighters for like 0-cost drones, and then swap on a hardened subsystem, and that would just allow them to be in fights longer. That'd really be the only way in which we could extend their like endurance even more, but it may not be necessary. There we go. That should be good then. But as you can see though, we are getting close to our personnel limits. Let's go ahead and raid them too. Gracias for the free shit, my dude. Yoink. I just had to use your docks for a bit. We should be alright. And let's take a look here. I can go ahead and probably swap out another 500 crew. Because it's unlikely that I'm really going to be taking another, like, couple hundred here. High level, I didn't do anything, my dude. Alright, so we should be good here. Let's see if this works. I feel like it shouldn't. It's only a small amount. And now we just need to go back to Watercombe and get you all set up. And the security patrol don't give a shit. To be fair though, they are probably too small to even oppose me. Do quite have a large fleet. Yoink. It's kind of nice to have a whole fleet of pretty much ships that you made. Nothing here, everything here is pretty much made in-house. The only thing that's not really been made in-house is just like the occasional... What do I even think? What was not made in-house here? Pretty much just a few of the weapons, but that's fine. Hey, salvage whatever you can. Look at that, even the Luddic Path took our navigational relay. How cute. There we go. Another Luddic Path base. Task. Yeah, we can give ourselves another 500 units too. At least we actually get a decent price from our colonies. Oof, and we need some fuel too. Sorry about that, we actually do need it. Supplies-wise, we could take 500 of it. And how much are we paying for it? 100? That's fine. Purely average of the road prices. It's actually probably better, though, than others, considering that we don't pay increasing prices. Alright, so what do we got here? We got light industry and farming. The thing is, farming is a completely self-contained industry. So we don't really need to do much here. Supplies requires organics. Marines and heavy armaments. Heavy machinery. We could jack up this even more. And take more of the luxury good markets. But luxury goods is not terribly profitable, to be honest. Not too shabby, look at that. Just due to our high accessibility, our Market share just for farming is strangely high. Not bad. This will suck once this colony even gets larger. Disposal. E. I guess what we could do is that we could do it for heavy machinery. Pack a fool. The Marines and heavy armaments, though, does sound like a pretty good... What about you make? Our production ramp up temporarily decreased by 30%. Okay. I don't need to worry about that. I guess that can increase your output even more too. Let's see. Really, the only thing here I can do is assign these couple of AI quarters here to help reduce demand just slightly. Doesn't really seem to be helping out much though. Yeah, literally. Oh yeah, that makes sense because the majority of our output is just a made-in system, so our prices are still fairly low. Alright, we'll be alright then. So then that will be... Start crapping out units that we can use. Beautiful. You know what we could do too? This probably would be a nice thing. For water goo especially, we'll get you that planetary shield. Since that'll increase your stability a bit. Actually, that might not even be necessary, because guess what? We're going to have that orbital station, which will then bump up that stability to a solid 10 out of 10. The thing is, though, having the planetary shield can allow us to have an extra colony, because what we can do is that we can slap a planetary shield on everything, and that will get rid of the mismanagement penalty from it. So we should be alright. Let's see, though. We should be good, though. This place would probably benefit greatly, though. Oh, yeah. 10 stability, then. I might as well get you another base, then. You seem to be doing well. Really? Again? Really, these brother truckers again. I mean, why do they do it all the way here? Because that is a month travel just to provide support to your terrorist. All right. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Actually, you know what though? Let's make sure we have enough fuel. Because the thing is that I think we have the potential here to start taking out... I'm actually curious, what happens if you saturation bombardment the shit out of a Luddic Path base consistently? Or you know what we could do? We could continuously go back and forth between the Luddic Path bases here and just consistently bomb the shit out of it. Let's see. Yeah, the only place the Luddic Path pretty much owns exclusively is this base right here. The only other faction that kind of works. Let me take a look here. What is the Luddic Church allied with? Allied with the Luddic Path and Syndicate. Alright, that's fine. The thing is that the Syndicate's not really not even useful a faction. Who are you even allied with? Alright. So what we could do... I mean, considering that I'm pretty much allied with everybody, what I'm just going to do is that I'll start bombing the Luddic Church, too. Because the thing is that if I can get this place, we'll be set. Because remember, this place has 2 terrain worlds that are useful. So these 2 places right here alone would give me millions and millions of dollars. Like, mining and farming here, amazing. Mining and farming here, even more amazing. I really don't need tech mining. Honestly, yeah, I probably should just get rid of tech mining for you. Well, tech mining is alright. The thing is that it's really shitty. So what we could do for this one... Yeah, we could do mining on this base as well. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Because tech mining really hasn't produced anything useful. Because the thing is, it only produces like the occasional gamma core. And I don't know if it's giving us any money. These ruins have been combed through, though there's still a chance for new finds to be remained. Yeah, so it's telling me there's something really much to add there. And look at that. I added $0 to my industry. Cool. So what we're going to do... We're going to do some mining. And we're just doing that because this place actually has decent mining. So we'll go ahead and do that. That'll fuel the light industry. And we should be alright. Oh yeah, shit, water goo. Are we near you? Here, water goo. Let's go ahead. Ah, good, we're still here. Good, let's go ahead and do that then. Increase your output. And let's see. Yeah, this place though, this one is the one we need. If I can get these brother truckers in my house. That'll be so good. Let's save, though, because I'm not quite sure what... Let's see. I probably don't need to do bombardments, but what I can do is that I can break down their comm relays. I can break down just a lot of shit to make them less viable. And if I just continuously decrease the stability there, eventually what will happen is that they will just cave in and no longer have a base. Oh, Draco. Cool. Oh, interesting. Well, okay. Well, the Draco fleet needs to be dealt with first, because they appear to actually be a threat. And I'd rather not have my colony here targeted. Alright, water goo. Yeah. -3 stability too. That ain't hunky-dory at all. Alright, maybe what I need to do... Those repair docks. I should just get rid of, like, a miscellaneous building at all of my bases. And just swap on a planetary shield. Because these assholes are just going to continuously attack me. Might as well go ahead and just make it a little bit more difficult. Ooh, Luddic Path dissolved. Nice, I didn't really get dissolved. That's actually kind of sick. Wow, there appears to be a lot of people over here. Wanna go, asshole? Alright, yeah, for whatever reason, we can't attack each other. Look at that, though. You may think, oh no, I'm in danger. But no, all of these ships sucks a massive dong. I'll be able to pretty much destroy them. Alright. And they're allowing me to have a massive fleet here. I think we'll be alright. We got heavy fighters everywhere, so we'll be able to keep up a pretty consistent pressure. My god, look at that ECM rating. All these people have ECMs up the yin-yang. There we go, just keep those Gladius fighters up. They won't be able to do anything here. Look at them. They're all just getting absolutely blasted. And these heavy fighters are going to be able to keep up a nice steady pressure. As long as we can keep up the fighter replacement and they don't die, we should be good. But it looks like they're able to keep it up, so we'll be alright. And the Fang Society doesn't have capital class ships, so this is perfect for me. And it looks like we're losing very little people here. So I think this is actually going to work out a lot better than the other ships. The other ships are great for swarming initially, do not do a lot in the long run. So this long run approach here seems to be working out much better. Beautiful, everybody. Just keep up that sustained pressure from the Piranha Bombers and the long-range support. We should be good. Yeah, they seem to be making it in. Not to mention, it actually improves my performance since we're reducing the ships down considerably. Instead of having, hundreds of ships, we have a little bit less than hundreds of ships. There we go. I mean, the thing is, a reduction in range for us doesn't really mean shit, considering that our rockets pretty much coat the entire field. It only really messes over our fighters a little bit. And even then, we'll be able to stop that pretty quickly. I love how all of our ships gather up in just a tight little ball. It's strange how well it works. Oh no, let's back it up. We're a bit out of position here. Back up to our allies. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Nice. And their ECM rating advantage is starting to dwindle. Just because they're losing all of their ships. Ah! You can just see the weapon range puff up a little bit every time we take out one of them. There we go. They no longer have an advantage. And the thing is, we will start getting an advantage too. Yeah, look at that. Now they're starting to have a reduction in range. Which would mean they have to get in closer and closer. Oh my god. And you can see a lot of them already do not have very much combat readiness. Let's see, the Fang Society ships are so god awful. They have zero endurance whatsoever, which kind of makes them a joke to fight. They're always good though for free supplies. Ever need free supplies? Just come down to the Fang Society and bomb the living crap out of them. It did not seem to work at all. Oh, no rockets, please. Alright, let's see if we can maintain less than 200 losses here. And I think we will. Oh, that is so good. They're all starting to retreat now. I mean, I understand that. I'm surprised their engines even worked. Look at that, all of them retreating. Cowards. And did we even lose anybody? Hell no, we didn't. Shoink. Get fucking decimated. Damn, son. Right. Like, that fleet's gonna do shit to me. Ah, good. Now we finally have high command here. Given authority over the resource of an entire star system. And that's great to see. High command for a long time. Beautiful. Alright. Let's find out where that Fang Society is. And see if they want a little hug there. Hmm. Uh-huh. Here's their base. Just look at how many ships, though, this Fang Society it just craps out. Just look at it, though. There's so many small fleets around here. Just look at it. It is ridiculous. Oh, good. Look at the defense of this place, though. That's so ridiculous. Heavy batteries, Star Fortress, High Command. Oh, so good. Alright. That's fine. Wanna take me out? That's good. We'll just take you out just as well. Oh, beautiful. Let's make sure we have enough people here. Alright. That is my entire army. Hopefully this is enough. This is probably going to be overkill, but that's alright. It's going to need to be overkill to get this done effectively. We need to give them overwhelming odds so they can't defend themselves. We're going to have heavy fighters left, right, and center. Fast little interceptors. Plenty of missiles. Things to the point where they can't really do a whole bunch to stop it. Yep, there's one side gone. Beautiful. I think the swarm rockets maybe what's contributing more to the FPS loss than anything. I mean, the fact that we probably have over 50 rockets out on the field at any given moment, probably a bit excessive. But damn, is it good for keeping up that pressure. Beautiful, look at that. They still have such a weapon range on them, my god. They must be putting an ECM package on every single one of their ships. I mean, it's a good idea, though. It forces their enemies to get in close. But it doesn't matter to us. Oh my god. I think by volume, there's probably more fighters than there are just ships. Actual ships. And see, now it just comes this swarm. Oh my god. And we don't even need to be near the swarm, because the fighters and rockets alone will take them all out. It'll take out their engines, they can't move, and then they just get bombed by 1,000 rockets. Because look, legit, those engines, I'm surprised they're even still active. You have to remember, because a lot of these ships here, they do have anti-engine rockets on them. The only way we could even make it more is if we added anti-engine rockets to all of these little brown ships. If we did that, then legitimately, a lot of these ships would not be able to move. They would just be sitting there getting absolutely beamed by these fighters. It's cute though seeing them try to get close, only for them just to get swarmed. And the swarmage is still so dense, even when we reduce the fighter amount by like half. That's impressive. Oh yeah, I never saw the crew. Okay. This should be a good indication for crew loss. 60 crew. Oh, that's so much better. And we'll get rid of some of the fuel. Oh, that's funny. You just see like 1,000,000 of their ships blow up. Alright, well thank you, my dudes, for all of your time. There's just a lot of free money in there. So let's see. Any colony threats that are active? Ah, we do have one in Nestle. Goddamn, you little shits. Alright. So let's go to Ursold real quickly and sell a bunch of our stuff. Nice to see you all, bushies, but we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I might as well go ahead and upgrade these to Star Fortresses. I have the money. And I won't need to give them a planetary basin. You're still going. You're still going. And you got a Star Fortress. There we go. So those should be good. So many misguided versions. There we go. We can go ahead and burn some of this through some of this fuel. It is kind of nice though. Go into those lovely little bases. You can just burn through all of your supplies and then immediately get it all back twice fold. Rarely do you need money. Yoink. There we go. Let's see, what do you have here? I'm good with the academic. Still a bit shitty pricing. Oh yeah, there's some organs, by the way. Just get a little bit out of here. Beautiful. Let's see, what else do we need? I could probably keep the other stuff on me for a bit. Wow, look at your... God damn. I'm pretty sure stability of that loan would reduce any sort of profitability you have down to 0. You know, we could do too. Saturation bombardment. It only require 40 fuel too. Oh, that'd be so good. We could destroy their base. We could destroy their base. I am so tempted. But I'm pretty sure, isn't a saturation bombardment considered a war crime and basically everyone hates you? Oh, let's see. An atrocity of this scale cannot be hidden and will make the following factions hostile. Oof. That's bad. Damn. 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 So we can't do saturation bombardment because that'll instantly make everything I do non-profitable. Alright, I guess we'll just launch raids against the Luddic Path and take them all out. I think that can work. Alright, let's go ahead and take these idiots out. We've got 5,000. What do I still have in large amounts? I guess it's just all supplies. Meow. There we go. We should be alright. Yeah, I guess we could sell some of these supplies. I mean, considering how much we have, 1,500, and we only use 7 a day when non-repairing, we should be alright. I mean, hell, the thing is, at maximum, I can only crap out like 112 units worth of fighters at a time. Okay, it looks like we have 2 pirate armadas. Here we go, come over here. Oh god. Let's put a rocketeer in there, just for the extra pushing power. And then after this, we're going to need to repair for a second. And then we can continue again. We should be alright though. They have less weapon range and we have more speed. So we should be better in terms of, I don't want to say DPS, but they're going to have a very hard time firing at us. Because their fighters have a longer engagement range than any of their weapons by a long shot. I mean, especially considering that even if they had a 1,000 range weapon, at maximum, I think it's only going to be like the 750. Oh, and they already lost the Colossus. That's impressive. Launch my Charlings. Take them all out. Oh god. Small little fighters like that, able just to sit there and take out shuttles, easy peasy. And if they want to, the fighters can come right back in for a quick refuel, quick little extra rockets, and they should be good. Look at this though. I'm taking on ships larger than me, that are considerably larger than me. Oh my god, look at the thing. It is still funny though. It cannot keep up whatsoever. To be fair though, those Colossus fighters are kind of dog tier. I mean, I'm more than certain you can kill those things with a shuttle, if you gave yourself enough paperweights. I mean, they have a decent sized shield and all of that, but the thing is like, they just do not have any good capacity whatsoever. Like, their fighting range, dog crap. They don't have very good point defense systems either. Their armor is junk. I mean, I understand they're supposed to be like really bad ships, but damn. It's to the point of them not really being a concern. Yep. And their fleet at this point is kind of fractured. Yeah, because they have a bunch of things down here, unable to do any damage. All of these things are destroyed. I haven't seen any of their capital class ships though. There he goes. Alright. Alright, hopefully. Fuck. Downside of living in apartments, people just randomly barge in. Even though this is still technically a private residence. Who the fuck cares, Butters? Am I right? Am I right? My cat's looking at me like he wants to start biting my hand. I know he's fiending it. He's fiending it. Cute, adorable little cat. The issue is that every time he wants to fight, though, he's like, goes straight for the hand, full biting prowess, to the point of drawing. Oh, yeah, he doesn't really draw bloody scratches, though, but it's still just like, ah, fuck. Canines digging in. Here we just go, keep going. Beautiful. And I'm more than certain they're all going to try to run away now, right? Yep. Cowards. Yeah, just have my second in command do this. We don't need to go in for that engagement again, too. There we go. And see, they don't need me. Ooh, shit. Is that a big fleet? That is a big-ish fleet. It's a semi-big fleet. It's a decent amount of fighters. A lot of phase ships here. They don't have the most high-class generals there. So we do have that advantage. But damn. Do they have some nice fleets there? Left abandoned, yeah. Alright, so let's not deploy all of those. We're gonna need some longer supports like that. Because going full fleet, not necessary. But let's see if we can help out here. Okay, looks like we do have the ECM advantage a little bit. And we do have an extra speed advantage. So hopefully we can use that, and hopefully we have enough fighters here to outfighter them. Theoretically we should. We'll see though, because a lot of our ships will be occupied with their small frigates and shuttles. We may be able to easily avoid these. There we go. Just keep the rockets going. We'll be alright. You can see a lot of them are just doing that weird loosey-goosey shit. And as long as we can continuously... Oh yeah, try not to die from those. I think our fighters should be able to take out those bombs. There we go, see it like that. This one is going to cause a lot of fighter losses. You're looking at this random ship. It's just surrounded by this intense-ass bounty. There we go. Yeah, if we can get those Astral-class carriers unprotected, I think we'll be alright here. And we'll bring in some more here just to make sure. I mean, we have the supplies for this, so I'm not too worried about it. We don't have to be stingy. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, see? Good little ships there. Yeah, there's too many fighters for them to really be planting those bombs effectively. Just gotta make sure those little rockets are alright. This will probably kill more of our fighters than usual. But they seem to be doing alright. I haven't had any of my Gladiuses or the other ones die quite yet. And all their small little fighters seem to be getting beamed pretty hard. Oh yeah, there goes their Astral class carrier. Get fucked. Nice. It's gotta be embarrassing though. Having a large fleet with capital class ships, just losing to a bunch of junk carriers. That's beautiful. They can't stop us. Too many fighters. Too many high-class fighters, too. Oh, look at that. The burning remnants of your civilization. There we go. Yeah, that's all we have left there. Small little Astral class. They're being though. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, every single one of these little crosses you see here that form nearly a perfect box, those are rockets, and each triangle is a fighter. And as you can see, there is plenty everywhere. We coat the map in it, and it used to be way more dense too. Yeah, sure, have a second in command, deal with the rest of the fleet. Yeah, say, unless it's an Astral class carrier, I do not give a shit. How much money did I get for that? I don't know, I'm assuming I got like $200,000. Gooch. Thank you for all the free money, my dudes. Let's see. Will I be able to get this? Damn, nope, okay. So let's go ahead and let ourselves repair a bit. And I think we should be good now. I just want to make sure we had enough and full hull integrity. Because look at that, we're going to be facing this entire fleet. And it's actually not too bad. I've faced larger fleets without casualties. Oh yeah, I forgot to take a look at what the amount of people we lost was. And you know what, we'll go ahead and deploy another. Beautiful. go. Beautiful. Go in, help the piranha bombers. Such high density of rocket fire. The piranha bombers' bombs are just countered by other piranha bombers. That was amazing. This might be a bit more difficult due to all of the shields there, but we'll see how it turns out. The swarm launchers do seem to be helping out a bit. We're getting a nice solid 5 FPS here right now. I need to be avoiding those shots as much as possible. Oof. Alright, let's hide behind you. Yeah, except to get a lot of that fire up there. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get a little bit of extra suppression there. Ain't too shabby. And we're losing 2 fighters right now. Not too shabby. And the thing is, too, we're keeping the nice replacement rate super high. So we are just able to actually keep up this pressure super hard. Which I feel like actually ends up resulting in less death. Which I could see that. I could see that. Having a higher pressure means that each individual ship takes more damage. So then overall there's just less ship death in total. Even if the same amount of damage is occurring. It's just more like distributed. Not to mention that by having more fighters out constantly, you will be able to disable more weapons. And that having these larger ships here too, they all individually can take more health. Maybe I should just optimize my ships more for... Oh god. Maybe I should just optimize my ships more for HP than anything. Ooh, more for cargo capacity too? I can see that. Wow, we have a lot of supplies. Alright. I need to, like, go back to, like, these 2 star systems. These star systems right here have so much money in them, just in supplies that I've had to get rid of. Yay. Now I get a higher dissipation rate for free. Alright, let's just go ahead then and dip all of our supplies out. Oh, we are using more supplies than need be. Yeah, we'll be good. Nero. Zeta 2 Nebula? Alright. We'll take a look, because I'm more than... Oh, wait, no. That's a remnant fleet. We're good in there. We're good on that. We don't need to die today. Nero. Alright, now let's go start bombing the Letic Church again. I don't think bombing the church, while it will make us enemies, it won't really do a whole bunch to us. I'm just going to be disrupting their trade routes, though. Disrupting trade, bombing military outposts, raiding them. All of that should make it so they just slowly become more and more decivilized. And if they become decivilized enough, I can take their shit. We'll see how it happens. Oh, that's right. You didn't see shit. Ooh, and they want supplies. Here, we'll take them. Let's see, take the food too, why not? Because I know a lot of you guys are going to need a little bit of something. Gracias. There we go. I mean, I guess we could also get rid of our weapons. We do have a lot of these that we don't need. And we're not going to be using any of them, so fuck it, get rid of it. There we go, just keep taking it. Beautiful. And each one of these are nice and valuable too. There we go. We'll keep these ships around for now because eventually we will be using them. At least I imagine. There we go. $200,000. It's not too shabby. And honestly, to Doctrine, because we still are gonna need. We still do have warships. So let's give them a warship too that they can use. That'd be nice. I don't want them to have like too high of warships that are a bit excessive. I do like the hammerheads. Those are nice. We need something here that's decently powerful. Mules are pretty bad. Let's not get those. I mean, some of these are alright. Bolikuda. Those are pretty good. So we'll get those. And now they want probably a phase ship of some sort. I don't know which ones are actually good, so I think we'll just call it alright. I don't really need quite any of these. Warship carriers, phase ships. I mean, what are they even using? Mostly using hairpins anyway. Typical heavy patrol. Yeah, those are decent. Oh yeah, which one are they using? Piranhas? Okay. So let's try those. So Kopeshes are probably another good one. Gladiuses, Thunderuses, Shardwings. Those are all pretty damn good. Oh, oh yeah, just fleets of heavy fighters. That would be deadly. If I ever faced a heavy patrol of them, I'd just be like, yep, I'm done. I ain't going to live. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we'll be good. Let's go destroy the Luddic Path and Luddic Church. What are they even wanting? $800,000 to avert that. Ah, you little shits. See, that's why we're gonna have to destroy them. The Luddic Church, Luddic Path. They're just being naughty boys and girls. The thing is, eventually, yeah, we're probably gonna have to throw on those planetary shields on all of them. Just because they're all getting dunked on, which I'm not a big fan of. The thing is, though, that means we won't be able to throw on... If we throw on a planetary shield, that means we won't be able to do a traditional industry, which earns more money. We'll have to do a military-based industry, which is fine. But having, like, 1,700 Marines won't be doing a whole lot of things. Yes, thank you, Verizon, for the bill. Telling me that I owe $240. Thank you. Fucking ISPs. They're such bullshit. I feel like, honestly, they should not be making as much money as they do. But the thing is, they're all monopolies. So there's basically nothing you can do. What are you gonna do? Oh, go to another phone company that does the exact fucking same thing? Yeah, I guess I don't have a choice. Alright. Luddic Path. Time to die. Let's see if it actually does help, though. We do a tactical bombardment, kill a couple of other phase ships. I don't know what the fuck that was. It looked like a Draco attacking a trade convoy. Stop at. There we go. One more bloom. It'll be alright. Just keep avoiding all of that pesky shit. Oh, I didn't notice that one. There's other scavengers. There's our Deletic path. So let's go ahead and take a few things down for you. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take out your stuff. Hello there. What's going on? Sure, why not? It's funny, she's offering domestic goods. Oh, that's right, this is a Deletic path. They don't like luxury goods. Alright, great. So what we're gonna do here... Oh, wow. This place is already shrinking because they have a shortage of supplies and ships. That's cute. And they have a luxury industry. Why? They don't even have that. They should be doing mining. Alright. Consider military options. Orbital bombardment. Tactical bombardment. Alright, fuck your industry. Let's do spaceport. Yeah, so this place is now going to be having some... Oh yeah, look at that stability right now. Yeah, because without that spaceport... Oh, shit! It's disrupted for over nearly 400 days. This place is going to be gone by the end of this. They're all starving. Yeah, so this place is going to be immediately dissolving. Ah, good. And Watergoo now just got itself a large amount of mining. Yeah, see, look at that, though. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. I didn't even have the correct navigation relay in here. There we go. Y'all don't need this. These are heresy anyway. It's heresy anyway. It's just completely... That colony is going to be dissolved next month, I swear to God. There's no way that thing stays up. Aha! Terran eccentric world too. Cool. It'd be nice to know which place actually is controlled by which. This is not a very good planet, though. Shitty organics. Mild ruins. Nothing where it's like, ooh, must have. Just enough to be like, I just want to kill the Deletic path. Yeah, so that colony is going to be gone. Zero stability, complete starvation. No satellites, nothing in that system. It's gone. I imagine in less than a year it's going to be dissolved. It was already in a bad position. It's even... What even is this? Originally, research platform established by the domain Exporium funding was the only ever trickle of a little life of hope for the practical knowledge to be gained from the study of human xenolife. Post-collapse administration was usurped and particularly inspired to let it create. The station turned into a site of holy pilgrimage for the Ludic believers. Only a handful of approved scholars are allowed aboard now, though there are few enough of those of the troubled age. Your surprise, Absurd approaches to escort you to the shrine's viewing chamber. A vast dim gallery opens up a 100-meter diamond plate window, allowing full view of the glory of the Columia room. Here, pilgrims quietly contemplate the miracle of creation, taking the sublime and terrible beauty of the gas giant living below. The storm systems of the size of a sandal terrestrial world churn with slow majesty, interlit with green-violet shearing light, teeming with its xenolife. Does something incomprehensible look? The leader of the dark cloud being the bright point of the sky. After a time, you return to your ship. There's a rare specimen, a gas giant which hosts xenolife in its bottomless oceans of clouds. Only academic interests, early demonstrators. Early research was poorly funded and managed to only describe the bare fundamentals of the human's life, biochemistry. Post-collapse, athletic influence waxed. The likely believers who consider this planet to be the only highest node, limited passive study. Interesting. They say this would be a xenolife-rich planet, and there's nothing on there. Interesting. Alright, well, that's fine. Ludic Path claims this system. Guess what? Ludic Path is not about to exist. Let's go back there. Oof. They all want fuel. They all want supplies. Oh my god, yeah. If you want to make money early on, easiest place to go to here, go to their black market, start selling a bunch of supplies, and then immediately raid them. Ooh, we need to get rid of that comm relay too. Alright, great. So what we can do to fuck this place up even more, you ask? Spaceport. If we destroy that spaceport, this whole thing's fucked. So consider an orbital bombardment. Tactical launch bombardment. Military options, launch raid, disrupt. Get rid of that spaceport. There we go. And then colony info went from 8 stability down to a solid 2. Oh, they're so fucked. And let's get rid of that. Yep, so that place is done too. And you don't need this at all. Beautiful. So now that place is fucked. I guess I can do the same thing to the pirate bases. Fuck you too, pirates. You will all burn. Let's make sure, though. Do you guys have anything good for me? Before I blow you to high heavens? They got cheap fuel, roughly. Cheap supplies, roughly. Not too shabby. I'll take that. Good boys. Military options, bombardment. Oh, sorry, no. Orbital bombardment, tactical. Raid, disrupted specific action, spaceport. Good shit. And I suffered 0 losses. And now the stability is a solid zilch. Good. Soon enough, that place will pretty much exclusively belong to them. And I guess we can also start taking out the Athletic Church. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. As an orbital station, I don't give a shit about them. Alright, not too shabby though. They are so fucked. They are so fucked. And this is one planet that's hosted by the Ludic Church. We'll have to see how large of a planet that is. Because if it's a tier 7 planet, then I'm probably going to need like 2,000 Marines and heavy armaments to go down there. Even with ground support packages. So I imagine it's going to be an intensely guarded world. However, if that happens, I'll be able to absolutely destroy them. Oh, so nice. Just keep going there, you'll be fine. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is the Ludic Church too. Here, do you want to know how to piss them off? What you do is that you take out their makeshift relay, and it's considered an act of war. Oh, interesting. It isn't. Alright, well, the bombardment will be. Yeah, they ain't gonna like this. The thing is, though, they won't be able to take out any of my planets. My planets are ridiculously strong. Over to the Cyberpunk stream. All right. Oh yeah, they're doing the launch relay right now. Interesting. Interesting. I destroyed one of the relays last time. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna be absolutely pissed if you do this. But now they don't seem to give a shit. Supplies are a bit more expensive. I don't quite need them though. Fuel though I'll take, because guess what? Oh, yes. So is there a Cyberpunk stream going on right now? I didn't realize that. Let me see this. Let me take a look now. Oh yeah, there is one going on. Oh yeah, interesting. Alright, let's see how this turned out. We're gonna take a little detour here. There's a lovely, lovely little thing called Cyberpunk 2077 coming out here. We just gotta wait for these damn advertisements to go away. These are long advertisements too. Here we go, come on.
On HBO Max.
Fuck off, advertisements. I love how there's people subscribing with Twitch Prime here. To a fucking company, out of all things. You're gonna give your money to a company. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, stuff we've already seen. Let's see, Night City Wire.
Hello and welcome to this, the very first episode of Night City Wire, a brand new series from us at CD Projekt Red, where we'll be talking about all things Cyberpunk 2077. For today's episode, we'll be starting with a brand new trailer. One of our developers will be joining us to help unpack everything you're going to see. We'll have some news, an announcement about a secret collaboration. We'll be taking a look at some brain dance gameplay and welcoming back our developers just to have a chat about everything.
Honestly, I just want to see the gameplay and the trailer. Everything else I don't give a shit.
Media all over the world have been getting hands-on with Cyberpunk 2077, and when this episode finishes, you'll be able to go and check out exactly what they thought. So, let's get started.
I guarantee you, though, they were just given gameplay footage.
Our lead quest designer, Pavel Sasko, will be joining us because I've got a feeling you're going to have a few
Quest
questions
designer.
after watching this. So, let's take a look.
I love this town. The city of endless opportunity. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on.
City like any other, just bigger.
I wonder if they're just showing us characters that are already gonna die, so it also feels pointless in a way.
The major leagues. We're only here because Dex is pulling the
Titties.
strings. Doubt that puts us in the same league as them.
But we are. They just don't know it yet. But if you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you can do damn near anything.
Unless you catch a bull.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one piece?
So it almost just looks like Space GTA 5 in a way.
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Jobs to grab it.
Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Arasaka.
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker?
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ching, baby.
Goes without saying.
Wow,
do this
all
on
the money.
hush. Ideally, no bodies. Not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
He's lit, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor.
The thing is that gameplay like this honestly gives me the same vibes as that Bethesda game. I can't even fucking remember what it was called.
Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Can't risk it, V.
I'm gonna give this a solid and a half.
Fuck.
The only thing that's gonna probably
So
keep
the
everyone.
trailer contains footage from the game's prologue only, but there was an awful lot in it. So, Pavel, why don't you try and help us unpack everything that we just saw?
I don't know. The thing is that right there, it didn't really seem terribly entertaining. I mean, I basically saw what looked like GTA 5.
In the first few quests, what the trailer shows you is really our stage, the Night City. You know, this gigantic city built of 6 completely unique districts, surrounded by the 7th one that we call the Badlands. As a player, you are meeting Jackie. Jackie's your friend. Now, they together are trying to reach out for something that is very precious. They are trying to reach out for this chip of immortality, this gateway to eternal life. Jackie introduces you to Fixer Dexter Deshawn. He's a very important person in a social ladder of cyberpunk. He is able to provide the player with various jobs and contracts to be able to gather money, to be able to modify their bodies, push themselves to the limits, to put their hands on the chip. But, as you can expect, not everything goes as planned, and but to see it, you will have to play the game.
There are an awful lot of really cool things in this trailer, and there's a few that I would just love to
I mean, it seems fairly interesting for the most part. You could probably accurately describe this as just a cyberpunk version of GTA 5 with the occasional ability in there. But even then, they didn't really show, like, quote-unquote abilities. I mean, they showed, like, someone getting, like, a 3D model of a scene, which, I mean, could be, like, some weird eavesdropping thing. It'll be interesting to see if they actually do incorporate anything else, or if it's just literally going to be a space-themed GTA 5.
And former sex worker, and she was protecting working guys and girls from harassment, from abuse, and the gang is really continuing her mission. And as a player, you are going to interact with that gang, meet multiple different NPCs, and craft your own relationship with them, and understand what they are all about.
So earlier on, you did mention a 7th district, a place called the Badlands. Now, we saw a few shots of this in the trailer, but I'd love
Badlands.
for you to give us a bit more detail about the district outside of the city walls.
Okay, so the Badlands is this like dead, dried out space going around the whole Night City.
Dead, dried out space, so a desert.
To traverse that space in your car or motorcycle. This is a space that is inhabited by the nomads. Nomads are living in different families, and they are traveling across that space in convoys made out of the cars and motorcycles. And as a player, you will be able to traverse and access different type of open world content that has been prepared specifically for you to get that awesome feel of the Badlands as an arena.
In the trailer, we also
Why
saw,
do the cars
a
sound like
completely
gas
metal
engines
creature.
when I'm
It
more than
didn't
certain
look
they're all
like he was
electric
from
at
the
this point?
Maelstrom gang. This looked like something else. So please tell the people at home, who is this giant metal monster?
Okay, so that big dude, that was Adam Smasher. He has been introduced in pen and paper in Cyberpunk 2020 by our senpai Mike Pondsmith. Adam Smasher
Oh, a
is
senpai.
fully
Oh, God.
converted
Oh,
cyborg.
God.
He is he was always a loyalist of Arasaka, and time has changed. And in 2017,
Hey, look at that. Everyone's
he
fucking
actually
spamming senpai
find
now.
himself
Oh,
in,
God.
Night City, but to find out, you have to play the game.
In this trailer, we do see some flashes of a Ripper doc called Victor Vector. I think if people have watched our previous gameplays, they might remember him. But I'd really like for you to give the people at home some more information about what Ripper docs are and how they'll be interacting with them when they play Cyberpunk.
So Reaper dogs in our game, they are surgeons. They are like a specific type of a job in the social ladder of Cyberpunk. They are accustomed and specialized in replacing limbs to the metal ones. They can basically update your body, enhance your body, change you into this walking war machine. And as a player, you are going to meet different kind of Reaper dogs in the game, craft your own relationship with them. Some of them are like important characters for a story. Through that, you will invest eddies that you're gathering to turn your body into this tool that allows you to survive on the streets of Night City.
Pavel, thank you so much for joining us. I know you'll be back.
I wonder if there'll
later
actually be like
in the episode,
abilities, or if there'll just be like
to
various
analyze
small
greater
cosmetic
gameplay.
upgrades
Before that,
and
we do
small
have
like
some news to
menial
share.
upgrades too.
Earlier in the year,
Shut up for a second. Be like small upgrades to things like, oh, you get less recoil, oh, faster aim down sights, oh, faster this, that, and the other. Where it's like really small, minor things that by the end you're actually still playing the game pretty much like you did it the first time. I mean, like, I understand you probably want to have, like, super fantastical things where it's like, oh, I'm able to shoot a fucking grappling hook out of my arm. But, I mean, we're still dealing with people who are completely replacing their bodies. Which, I mean... yeah. I feel like at that point, it doesn't really matter how fantastical it gets. But we'll see. They really haven't shown anything terribly entertaining. They showed a lot of in-game cutscenes and, like, very, very on-rail shooting that looked like it was literally coded to be as on-rails as possible.
We've been working on for some time now. Edgerunners is due to launch in 2022, but for some more information, let's go to the team in Tokyo.
And it's funny, all the way they keep articulating their thoughts and whatnot, it makes it all seem like all of these are pre-recorded. I mean, obviously all of them are pre-recorded, but like not in like a natural way where it's like supposed to flow like a conversation.
Is that I am a fixer, to put it in the words of the cyberpunk universe. We are a game company. We are a bunch of nerds, and wherever there are nerds, there's gonna be anime fans. So it's what.
Oh, we're also fucking quirky. We're so much fucking nerds and anime fans. Oh my god. So kawaii. Shut up, my god.
Is a standalone story set in the same universe. The stage is still Night City, but everything else is totally new. New characters, new story. I do like to think that it's going to be a great gateway for newcomers to come and check cyberpunk game and also the cyberpunk genre.
Cyberpunk. God, I feel like it was a little bit awkward.
Nakano, which is one of the biggest anime meccas of the world. I'm gonna take you to Studio Trigger right now because we have the wonderful opportunity.
Like, I'm not trying to cringe at this at too hard, but the thing is that I could not give a shit less. I mean, it might just be the fact that this game may not be for me, but wow, do I really feel like if I was one of those people that pre-ordered, I would be canceling my pre-order by now. Hmm. 10th anniversary is to be prepared an ultimate team of Miyashi and Yoshinari as the director of character design to bring to an outstanding result. Don't miss it, man. Oh, so they made a fucking anime? I wonder if it's gonna be like a 6 episode 15 minutes apiece. Where it's like, yeah, it's technically an anime, but it's one of the cheapest ones you can make. Did I say 2022? 2022! So yeah, it's gonna be so far away that no one's gonna care.
Welcoming back Pavel Sasko, and we'll also be joined by Patrick Mills, our senior quest designer and all-round lore master.
And it's funny, at this point, half this thing has been about, hey, we're about to introduce this, that, the other people. As opposed to actual content.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
Alright, so we're just playing a random thug.
Down, everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God. Well, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off.
And then he gets killed? Yep.
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That was too much. Could feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine. Got everything Everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
Alright. Is this supposed to just be like a quest, or are these like actual things you can do repeated?
I'll sever the link to the BD roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
I feel like we've seen this a million times. I feel like we've seen this a million times.
Go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like.
Wow, man. I swear I've seen this. Wasn't that in this game, Ah, fuck. Wasn't that in the Life is Strange game where they basically had this?
Fast forwarding a bit.
It's nothing new. We've seen this a million times.
Plan simple, do nothing odd, don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller.
By the enviro, are you saying environment? Why are they shortening these words unnecessarily? It just makes it sound so fucking cringy. Please tell me that is not. Please tell me that is not just a shortened abbreviation for environment. Just scan his fucking neck already. We already know you're gonna do that.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Wow.
Pack of 6, case of Brosif, and a couple of zappers.
Okay. We have a deal today of 2 flavors. Cuddy and surfing. Everybody!
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously. Like what's happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep
I mean, to be fair, this sounds like it'll be mildly interesting, but this sounds like it'll be... Like, what's the longevity of a system like this? Because I feel like it'd be interesting for, like, the first maybe, like, 5 or 10 things. And then afterwards, you're just kind of like, eh. Yeah, like, a lot of people here are starting to post Resident Sleeper. So boring. Oh, fuck. That's bad. Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, this is the exact same thing you find in Life is Strange, that Batman Arkham Knight game. I mean, this system has been done a fucking million times over and over. Sure, they expanded upon it a bit more, but, like, I do not fucking care. I could not care less. So I'm assuming that was supposed to be his ally killing him for the cash? Because, I mean, it could be. Until the CCTV appears, man. Enhanced. I mean, what really makes this even more cringy is the fact that she literally cannot stop using, like, shortened words of stuff already.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log.
So Braindance is a pretty big part of the cyberpunk universe. It's not just something used for adult films. There is an awful lot to it. And there's two sides.
So BD stands for breakdance. What the fuck even is it supposed to be?
So how this actually fits into the universe, and then there's the gameplay side. So how players will be interacting with it. So Patrick, could you tell us more about the lore of braindance?
Oh, braindance.
So
like
in the world
breakdance,
of
like the
Cyberpunk
fuck?
2077, braindance was invented way back in the early 2000s at UC Santa Cruz. It was developed as a way of recording a person's experiences and then playing them back for someone else, so that they could relive them as though it was happening to them. It was originally used for things like therapy and prisoner rehabilitation, but by 2077, it's become this global media industry, including things like movies, mass entertainment, things like that, video games, some interactive things, and of course, adult fare as well. Now, in our game, we deal a lot with black brain dances, or XBDs as we call them, and there are different types of those, but the one that you saw in the trailer just there was a flatliner. Now that's where the...
So I'm assuming most of the BDs in the game that people are going to care about, it's just going to be a shit ton of porn.
Sort of an illicit kind of a thrill, but a mercenary can also use them for various things, and you'll see that in the game.
And from the gameplay perspective, we have been working a lot throughout last years trying to figure out the best way how to use the braindance in the game as a mechanics. So what we have settled on is this braindance editor mode. As a player, you will be able... So far, we were given the prologue quest where we were shown pretty much just a shiitake ton of pre-recorded cutscenes and very on-rails shooting section that looked boring as hell. And then we're given basically Batman Arkham Knight again. Alright, so... Whiff, Strike 2, Jesus. To different mysteries, and you will uncover them actually using that braindance as a mechanics in the game.
So,
wow.
as Pavel was saying,
so cool.
we use braindance
yeah, like
as a
that Arkham
storytelling
Knight.
tool.
Everyone's just saying that.
It's not something where you're going to go in and you're going to play it and you're going to be like, I've seen this before. What we use braindance for is to give you a keyhole into the life of the residents of Night City. And we can explore things like childhood trauma, religion, various philosophical ideas in a way that you might not otherwise experience in a story about a...
They're going to explore these philosophical ideas about, as greatly as Neil Druckmann in Last of Us 2, I am expecting nothing but like the most premium quality for fucking Keanu Reeves.
So one of the things that I'm most excited about in this game is the characters and the way they interact with the world.
Well, I
We've
bet.
got this really interesting world that stretches all the way back to the Cyberpunk 2020 source material and all of these events and all of those things. But those don't mean anything unless they connect with characters. And so when we come up with
God, bullet sponges.
their function, what is this person? What do they do in the story? But we don't stop there. We go back and we figure out what was their childhood like? What was their upbringing like? What kind of obstacles did they face in this harsh reality, and did they overcome them? And how did they overcome them, or did they not overcome them, and why? And you can see all of those things in their environment, in their dialogues, in sort of how they operate in the world. And we come up with that for all of our characters. Now, you look at someone like Victor Vector, and you're going to see stories about his past in his environment and in his dialogue. You know, we come up with that stuff even if we don't use it in the game, because it helps inform us as to who these characters are.
And for me, I would not be myself if I would not say that I'm the most excited about our quests. Like with our Witcher 3 team, with Patrick and like everybody that has stayed with us since the Witcher 3 time, we really have grown so much. We have learned so much, and we have used all that experience to put them into...
Oh god. Seeing those enemies take a shit ton of bullets, I just... Oh god. Please don't tell me they're gonna be like a Destiny 2... Or not Destiny. Whatchamacallit? I'm drawing a blank to it. The Division type of combat system.
Emotions, like touching the player in a really... like a real way.
Okay, they keep hyping the system up, like, oh, we'll be able to experience everything, blah, 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 we'll see all their backstories, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's completely fine. I mean, having this whole backstory, you know, expansion type deal, nothing new. We do this 1,000 times over. I mean, we basically relived this already. People just tell us stories, and then they do a flashback scene, and then we see everything as it happened. So we don't even really need to even do any of that. So, I mean, this is already done, so it's just really... They're not really showing anything here. I mean, so far, all this shit is like, yeah, so you're having a kind of flashback system that's similar to Arkham Knight. You've shown us prologue, and then that. I mean, who the fuck cares? None of this is particularly interesting, per se. And oh wow, you have so many quest ideas you have in that book.
For notes of a psychopathic killer. Yeah, well, you may find maybe some of my notes in the game.
Oh wow, so cool. So cool. Quests. I mean, this all depends on the quality of it, but the more I hear about this game, the less I'm intrigued. It's not good.
I mentioned that media have been getting hands-on with the opening of Cyberpunk 2077, and they should be posting their impressions.
I wonder if they're getting hands-on or if they're getting more like, here's some pre-made footage already, talk about it, and they're all just getting different snippets of it.
And finally, on behalf of everybody at CD Projekt Red, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us for this, the very first episode of Night City Wire. But don't worry, we'll be back with episode
Look at
2
that,
in
everyone's
just
just
a few
leaving
weeks.
now.
So,
Hilarious.
see you soon.
It's funny, this stream's been going on for over an hour. Everyone keeps saying Game of the Year. Was that it? Was that it? Where the fuck was the gameplay?
City Wire. But don't worry, we'll be back with episode 2 in just a few weeks. So,
A few weeks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, great. Oh.
And that's it for The Wire. Hey, everyone, welcome back.
Shut the fuck up. And listeners' gameplay, I did not care, but wow, the gameplay they did show did not look fun at all. I mean, that could just be because they wanted to do it in a very cinematic mode so they could show off, oh yeah, here's the gunplay, oh, here's the animations, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't it look so fucking cool? Buy our game. But then, it ended up looking so on rails and so boring. It looked like literally like one of those arcade games where you would go from like point to point, pop up, shoot, 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 go down, point. It did not look very entertaining. I mean, as far as we could tell, like, if you told me this was, oh, hey, this is actually a game trailer from, like, 4 or 5 years ago with enhanced graphics, and it's this futuristic, what was that one movie that was called? Or it was called Cyberpunk. It was, like, 2027 or something like that, where it had the, you know, Harrison Ford film where they're dealing with, humanity and all that shit. Like, if you told me it was basically like one of those games, except, you know, straight after a movie release type of game, I would believe you. I wouldn't think, oh yeah, this is like a 7-year game that's been developed on for a long, 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 long time. I mean, you all have to remember that purely time alone does not indicate game quality. You can spend 10, 20 years developing a game like Duke Nukem Forever. Doesn't mean it's going to be good. So, it all depends on mostly just where they go. And so far, where they decided to go just does not look interesting at all. Does not look interesting in the slightest. I mean, we probably could listen to what this guy is saying, but I doubt it's going to be interesting.
Former and or current sex workers who are...
Also, he's basically just repeating. He's basically giving a synopsis of what we were even seeing in there. Well, cool. Well, that's, dunzo for me. I mean, I've watched videos before where people were expressing doubts about this game because they're like, oh, it might be, I mean, how should I say this? I've watched videos previously about Cyberpunk 2077 where they were kind of expressing doubts about this whole thing because there wasn't a whole lot of information given out for this long time. Like, we were given months upon months upon months upon months upon months where we're basically given nothing about this game other than the fact that we can customize our genitalia and be transgendered, which most people just kind of saw as pandering, especially considering it was kind of announced during a time of political unrest. So it's just like, cool, so you're kind of doing this for brownie points. Like, alright, fine, go ahead. It's not going to make me more interested in your game, though. And then they throw on this, in which we still don't give a shit. I mean, you saw the chat reaction there. Everyone was just like, wow, so, nothing new, nothing interesting. Because you have to think to yourself, what was actually new in all of that we just saw? What was actually new? And as far as I can tell, nothing. Like, new in the sense of not, like, exclusive to the game, but, like, to the broader gaming scene. Like, nothing really new there. Sure, a slight iteration improvement upon that Batman thing, but it's pretty much exclusively that. That's been done over 1,000 times. Done over 1,000 times. They can say they can try to make it multi-layered and see if that makes it more different, but that's literally just more work into the exact same system anyway, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll reserve my harsh criticisms. I won't say, like, oh, based on this, don't buy it, because what we actually have is just so little to even work on that I can't really even make a solid recommendation. So, I don't even know, man, what to even conclude from that. I'm just kind of meh. I'm kind of meh about the whole thing. Meh. And I doubt that's a reaction they want, because that's supposed to be the first episode. That's supposed to be the hype generator, and they didn't generate a whole lot of hype. I mean, when you start getting resident sleepers inside your chat when you're showing off a trailer, it's not a good sign. Not a good sign, especially considering how easy it is to hype up a Twitch chat. They could have done better with it. They could have done better. For all we know, they could just be shitty at making trailers and good at making games. That could be a distinct possibility too, but 1 second. We will be back to the gameplay right after this. Thank you all. Also, I do want to kind of say that the story they were showing off there, not terribly interesting either. I mean, it could just be like they haven't showed a whole bunch so that you can get invested in it. Like, a lot of stories need a lot of groundwork to be laid in order for you to be invested into it. And maybe they're just banking on the fact that they're like, oh yeah, a lot of the community will know about the previous story of this game, so they'll be very familiar with it. Even if the vast majority of people, I don't even remember was there a first Cyberpunk 2020? Was that a game? Cyberpunk 2020. Alright. So it's a role-playing game. Okay. So it's a role-playing game. Okay. So it looks like it's just basically a cyberpunk version of D&D. I mean, alright. I didn't realize that was a game. I guess it was a board game, for all we know. I mean, I need more to make an accurate assessment of it. But right now, I got nothing. Alright, let's kill the Luddic Church. On a completely holistic different note. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's actually launch a raid, disrupt the operations. Fuck you, Luddic Church! Fuck you! Let's disrupt a specific operation. Bye-bye, Spaceport. There we go. Let's see the colony info. A solid 0. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Nice. So now they have a whole year of dose stability. Nice. So now the Luddic Church and the Luddic Path hate me. Nice. That's what I like to see. A penance of labor. Apocalyptic dust storms cloud the cruel sky, turn the sun. The first blotted red before rending a directionless glow. The entire heavy industry base of Glade was moved here during the Luddic awakening by the church. Ever practical, but one cannot shepherd a spiritual life, especially without starships. And let's see what the other church is feeling here. Ooh, tier 5. Star Fortress. Super, super heavy base. Well, they really don't have a whole lot for a tier 7 base. So the fuck are they doing? They could flop on other 2 industries. They're already doing mining. They could do farming. They could do commerce. All this would be fine. You'd be making a lot more money. Alright. How big is the Star Fortress here? Alright. Let's see if we can take out the Star Fortress base. Oh, you just see little things being plopped everywhere. Just carpet bomb the living shit out of it. Let's see if we'll be able to actually take this down. Because this looks like a tier 4 base. Yeah, everything here is armored to the gills. So this is going to require some heavy, heavy, heavy sustained fire to even pierce through that armor. I mean, we got carpet bombers abound, so we'll have to see. I mean, it looks like we are piercing through their shields already. There we go. Armor plating off. Just keep that going. The Luddic Church will cease to exist pretty soon. I mean, if we disrupt all of their planetary operations, they're fucked. They are so fucked. Like, if we can disrupt the spaceport on all of the Luddic Church's homes, they will basically not be able to exist. And then faction will be destroyed. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna recolonize it. Only downside is going to reduce my income because of the extra hostilities. is going to make me a little bit less viable. Oh yeah, and their Star Fortress is unable to do anything. It's too many airships. Too many high-quality airships, too. Oh, beautiful. I need to upload that reaction to Cyberpunk 2020 trailer. Because, wow, was that boring. I'm actually gonna... I want to see what the YouTube comments on that are going to be. Because I'm more than certain they're uploading that to YouTube afterwards. And I'm more than certain that thing is going to get absolutely flogged. There we go. Star Fortress is almost gone. That's gotta suck. $1 million base gone like that. And then let's go ahead and just take out the rest of them. Here, go ahead and let it go on autopilot. There we go. Bye-bye there, Luddic Path. Wow, they had some awful ships there. Orbital bombardment, tactical. I lost nearly 2,000 fuel. Wow. That was impressive. Launch array, disrupt a specific operation, megaport. Nice. Suffered 0 losses. And I still have 2,000 fuel left. And the thing is, after all this is done too, I can probably still get into their good graces. Here, let's see. Let's see what it's like now. Ooh, heavy pollution too. Cute. The sky has turned into a dead channel. Cute. Cute. On a nice solid 0. Oh god, the only thing that's keeping this stable is the captain here. Hilarious though. That'll be mine soon enough. And let's see. That planet's fucked still. That one's still messed up. Great! Let's go ahead and get the rest of them out of here. The Luddic Church will not be able to stop me. I mean, I'm not sure how long it has to be incredibly unstable before a base becomes decivilized and destroys itself. But I imagine it'll probably take a hot second. What's up? How you doing? Let's take a look here. Yeah, average farmland, bad mining, not too bad. This wouldn't be a bad planet. And considering its proximity, very nice. Its cargo, decent. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead then. What defenses are even here? Ah, okay. Let's get rid of that orbital station then. Let's go ahead and take it out. A tier 3 station that probably won't need more than this. We'll go ahead and let it go ham sandwich. Here, let it go auto fire too. Beautiful. No need to waste too many supplies. I'm gonna need to use those monies anyway to get more fuel. Oh, cool. And the bounty hunters joined us as well. Cool. Why not? All the neutrals love me. Good shit. Welcome, bounty hunters. Let's go ahead. Orbital bombardment. Tactical. Let's go ahead and disrupt the spaceport. Great. So now it went from a solid 7 to a 2. Gooch. And it's because all of those food shortages will cause a massive stability issue for a very long time. I just love it. Nearly a year. 12 whole months of unrest. Oh, it's independent. That's fine. That's pretty damn good. Damage control seems like it'd be a good one to get for me. That'll work out just fine. This independent system, they're gonna love this place, though. A warning beacon. Really? Oh, interesting. The Ice World and the Bombarded World are both taken by the Ludic Church. And the Ludic Church here has a lovely base. And a little armada to go with it, too. Cute. You know what that means? Absolute domination. Oh. This is gonna be bad. They think one capital class ship's gonna stop me? Hell fucking nah. Won't stop shit, my deuterinos. Just let him engage. They won't be able to stop us. Oh, and it's only a tier 1 base too. Yeah, so that one's gonna be demolished real quick. The capital class ship's more of a threat than that thing. Oop, don't get too close. We do all have to have a high amount of capacity here. There we go, good shit. Just look at all those bombs flying right in. Glorious. I always want to talk about their Holy Armada. Guess what? Not even close to what we got. And the fact that we can repair 50% after battle too makes it so good. Oh, nice. Just keep it going. We'll be alright. Nice. Not too shabby. Nice. There we go. Keep going. You'll be fine. Just keep knocking them down. Oof. Oof. Here we go. They're all destroyed now. Look at that beautifulness. Ah, there's that battle carrier. Nice to see you again. It's unfortunate, but you will have to cease existing. And I'm curious how the Ludic Church acquired such a blueprint, too. God. Oh, God. Disable, disable, destroy, destroy, destroyed. There'll be nothing left of your fleet. Oh, my God. And none of them are retreating. None of them can. Oh, my God. That makes sense, though. Probably all of their engines are knocked out instantly. There, you just keep knocking out more and more. Yeah, all of their fleets are gone. Wow. So, orbital bombardment, tactical bombardment. Colony info is looking pretty sparse there. Disrupt specific operations of the spaceport. Good. 0 stability. That's what I like to see. And I'm gonna need some fuel from that lovely, lovely independent system now. Actually, but you know what? Yeah, go ahead. Do an addiction pulse. See what the fuck that's gonna do. Oh, nothing. Oh, wow, I never would have guessed. Look at that. We barely had our supplies touched. In fact, I think it grew by over 1,000. Just from doing all of those orbital bombardments. And we've made more money. That's a yikes, my dude. I'll take all of your fuel. 'Cause I do need a decent chunk of it. So, I'm tempted to sell my fuel to the pirates that I keep killing. That would be funny. It's like, hey, do you guys want some stuff? I got some stuff. Oh, that's good. Let's just sell it to the orbital station. Extra supplies. Well, I don't know. Let's see. We have supplies and metals that need to go. So let's see. Yep. All of the Athletic Church and Path bases here. Wow. They are all facing severe shortages here. And what places are having a huge shortage? Well, for whatever reason, Petra wants a lot. And Kazaron wants one. And the Nova Maximus wants one. Look at that. That's hilarious. Like, just look at that. Complete deficit by over 1,000 in each one. And they're willing to pay up to $300 per. Wow. That's a lot of money. Well, that makes sense how you'd be a little bit salty. I don't know. Let's get that level 7 planet. And let's give it some supply. I want to give it supplies just for the money. But at the same time, I also don't. Because I want it to die. And I want that planet. I mean, eventually the Luddic Church and Luddic Path will not exist. I'm completely bombing them to non-existence. Tactical bombardments everywhere. All of their spaceports are interrupted, so they can't even get supplies in. They're all starving. Oh, that's right. I gotta go invisible. There we go. Here we go. So you guys can have some supplies here. I'll take 1,500. I don't really need more beyond that. Those metals are barely worth anything here. Some domestic goods, because why not? They're gonna want that. And some weapons for the Holy Armada. There we go. And let's see, doesn't Nova Maximus want this since it's in system? Yeah, here we go. There we go. So now they can have those supplies and we can get a decent price for them. Profitable trades, I'll take that. Here we go. You can have all of that. That's double the price. And they'll like me for that too. They'll be like, ooh, 4,000 medals. Wow, we're completely saturated. And yes, you will be. Enjoy it for the hot second you have it. Good shit, good shit. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, colony threats. I can see why they'd probably be disrupted for a hot second. I did absolutely blow them up. The Luddic Church, basically nothing left. Luddic Path, basically nothing left. Let's see. Factions. What other churches do you guys have? Let's see. Take a look at the planets here. So all of these are disrupted. That's disrupted. That's disrupted. Is there any more Luddic Path bases that I need to disrupt? I don't think so. I think they're all fucked. Oh, there is Tim's. There is Solm. Ah, okay. Well, those need to go too, then. We can't have any heretics in our base. Ah, good, and Nestle increased to another size here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead then. I mean, you have a shabonkin ton of orb. So why don't we go ahead then and give you... Let's get you... No, Cryo Volcanic World, actually. We don't really need that, because it won't give us a whole bunch. Refining, though, will give us a bunch. So we'll go ahead and do that. And that'll give us a bunch of money. At least it should. And then we can get heavy armaments there, too, if need be. Meow. Let's see. Well, where does this Luddic Path base at? Ah, here we go. So then it should be right here. Hello there! A deeply troubled world, Tim's is a harsh jungle ecosystem supported by a accidental runaway terraforming project that was activated cycles ago. Hazard Mining Incorporated has been dumping unwanted refugee assistance and Luddites here for cycles to die. Recently, a regime of loyal to the Luddic Church seized control of the surviving population, bringing the support from the core systems. Due to direct support from the Church, vigorous conservation programs, and direct intervention by the Knights of Lud, it took as though the situation has stabilized somewhat on Tim's, while something is deeply troubling the nemesis, Fukusiki, whatever the fuck it is. Alright, that's fine. Guess what? It's gonna be even worse now. Ooh, cool. That doesn't matter. You'll be fine. Wow, your growth is shit too. 0.6, 0.06, not even that. It would take you hundreds of years to grow. That's fine. So, orbital bombardment, tactical, launch bombardment. How much fuel? 600? That's fine. Military, launch array, disrupt, spaceport. Nice. So take a look here. Solid 0 stability. Hell yeah. It'll be interesting to see. I would love to see large refugee. I would love to see what all this looks like here, if you own that as a colony. I mean, what would it be? Who owns the system? Ah, damn it. Okay. So I couldn't really do it unless I killed this HMI area. Damn, this would be a cool system to colonize, though. Alright, so that's fine. Tim's is fucked. Completely destroyed. Nice to see you all here. I'm gonna need fuel. You guys have... Wow, you guys don't have any fuel. Oh yeah, they have a fuel shortage here. Interesting, alright. Hunky-dory then. What about here? What do you offer us? Orbital station? Okay, this is stupid. This is so easily abusable. This is so easily abusable. You have one station in the same system that's having a huge fuel shortage, and in the same system, you have a huge fuel surplus. You could literally just trade back and forth and earn millions. This is so abusable. My god. Wow, and that is so dirt cheap, too. $11 for fuel. That is ridiculous. $11. Alright, well, Soul, you need to go to a large jungle world out of all things. They got all the nice ones here. I paid like 20 bucks for all that fuel. Yeah, that's the issue with HMI. Great system, but their planets need to be balanced like crazy. Things are so horribly underbalanced that it's easy to abuse it to shoot yourself into endgame if you wanted to. Which is already so easy to get into. Endgame in this game can be reached pretty much within an hour or two if you wanted to. Literally just do a couple of bounty missions, do a couple of trading missions. You already have $1 million, get a base established. Look at that, now you're earning thousands. And there you go, what's up, my dudes? So any shortages here, they're having a shortage of heavy machinery. That's fine. A deficit of supplies. That's fine. We can deal with that too. A deficit of fuel. We can help with that. Although, to be honest, I might need probably 500-ish of that fuel. There we go. $400,000 for free. And then what we can do... Orbital bombardment. Disrupt. Actually, wait, go back. Launch array... No, go back. Orbital bombardment. Tactical. Launch bombardment. Concealed military. Disrupt. Spaceport. Launch raid. Colony info. Gooch! No, they are absolutely beaned. So they won't be able to do shenanigans for days. High amount of stability, though. What's all this here? Ah, makeshift comm relay. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, then. Good, so that plan's not being too... I mean, it probably wasn't in a good situation to begin with, and then that's just not helping it at all. There we go. So now that planet, instead of having a +1, is going to have a -1. Going to be even in a worse situation. And I might as well go over here for some free salvage. Why not? Yeah, that place is fucked now, too. But they're not going to have any material support now. They're all so beaned. So you have to remember now, basically, Soul there is gone, that's gone. All of those are dead, all of those are dead, dead. I just gotta wait like a year, and then all of those will be pretty much gone. And I just need to make sure a lot of these places are nice and tended to. I mean, they all have star fortresses. That battle station's being upgraded to a star fortress. Same thing to that one. So they're going to be nice and well fed. Even if I run out of money, I could just withdraw all the money I have from growing incentives and then use that to build another base. So blueberry's good. Get you some extra money. Nestle. There we go. Grow as much as humanly possible. And in approximately 1 year, they should be increasing in size yet again. I mean, this one's doing alright. I saw a 2% growth rate's pretty dang good. Nice. And that Freeport thing is helping a lot. The growing incentives, the Freeport, the Megaport status, the high accessibility, all that helps out a lot. Oh, that's so good. In fact, the Luddic Church now is basically just fucked. Oh, and I got a bunch of experience for profitable trades. I'm profiting off people's sadness. Their tears taste delicious. Oh my god. Alright, we need to get some more supplies. And let's see how it works. Not too shabby, considering all things. There's just a bunch of free debris everywhere. And ocean rich and really processed organic matter sample is a key source of organics for the Outer Rim. People will linger here to work, although it's due to the hard conditions, whether the path of raids or something else entirely unclear due to the censorship of port authorities, widely known as a source of mysterious hallucinogen in the red water. Ooh. So what is this colony info like then? Yeah, see, it's because of their basically non-existent accessibility. They basically have these constant shortages. These distant validity is just stupid. They're actually fairly close by. Because look at it. It's a proximity plus 22%. So they actually have really, really nice accessibility, but they just like isolate themselves for whatever reason. It's stupid. If I wanted to here, I could buy heroin for uber cheap. Or this red water too. Considering the treacherous time this commodity is always in demand by the desperate and the guilty. Wow. Look at that. Still doing well too. We'll buy a couple of fuel here to get the fuck out of the system. And let's get ourselves some more goods. Here, Valley. Beautiful. I'll see how this turns out. Let's see, how does it actually take for a population to be decivilized? I mean, 'cause the thing is that they're going to be itching for supplies for a very long time. I mean, the only way I can make it even more destabilized is by constantly raiding it. Thank you. So hopefully, we could actually colonize it. And we have a couple administrators on standby too. So I'll be able to plop up like 3 or 4 colonies just left, right, and center. And hopefully it can. There'll be a lot of free money. Because they're all some really nice planets. Here we go. So I'll take some of your supplies. I'll take some fuel. Take some more supplies, some more fuel. Oof, we are starting to run low on Marines though. That's fine though. We could literally just go back to our base. And we get a full fat stack of resources for free. Here we go. Agree to your terms, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go back to my base for only 50 grand. Take that, you can have some of the little ores. A bit expensive here. Like, nothing here is cheap. Even the fucking crew is expensive. I mean, there's no need for me to waste my money here. I can just go back to my base and earn $1,000. I don't know, who else here would be a good one to mess over? I think we should be alright. Let's go back to Grizzly Lodge, though. They actually got some nice cheap stuff. Now, I think we'll be alright. Yoink. I mean, they're going to be the only place with money in it, so we'll see. The only other thing I could do, I guess I could launch a raid against all the pirate bases, but there's a lot more of them. I mean, I could do it. I could literally just go around to each individual one and disrupt it. And I mean, if I do that, they would be kind of fucked. Because I doubt any of them have the ability to stop me. Especially even if they gave me like an overwhelming fleet, I'd still probably kill an absurd amount of them. And then I'd come back with the exact same fleet, except probably all without D-mods. And just about as purty. Like, look at that mercantile convoy. That is dangerous. All of those ships can make someone weaker. Oof. Doing good there. Oh, wait, shit. I did not mean to accidentally accept a contract. Alright, whatever. I'll do it. Take some fuel. I can take all the fuel. Take another 1,000 supplies. That should be enough. Although, abort that, I might have some in storage. I do. So, free 1,000 supplies. Enough fuel to last me a lifetime. We got ourselves 500-ish Marines. A lot of heroin, a lot of domestic goods. Some good stuff. Nice. See, that I can sell for probably a pretty profit. Because I imagine the Luddic Church, they're gonna want some dudes. They're gonna want some dudes. Oh wait, shit, sorry. There we go. Well, I guess we might as well oblige to our delivery contract here and deliver to Solm. Let's see, who's gonna want extra... Oh, I don't have too many supplies. That's fine. So who wants these dudes? Basically, all the Luddic Path wants it. Alright. Yeah, let's just go around to all the Luddic Path places and just sell them a bunch of heroin and supplies. Sure, it makes him more armed, but not enough to make it worthwhile. I'll just sell them a bunch of shit. So let's go to Epiphany and sell all the junk there. We'll make hundreds of thousands from all this. Oh, I'm more than certain this is a war crime, but you know what? They are literally terrorists, so I don't give a shit. Look at that though, $8 million. God. There's literally nothing else I can buy. I'm legit saturated in terms of materials. And so Athletic Pat's gonna want the heroin too. Yeah, they can take everything. They have more than enough supplies to meet demand. Be like, oh, who is this savior coming in here? Oh yeah, it's the dude that bombed us. And they even want volatiles out of all things. Alright. So how's... Ooh, stability, a solid 0 here. Cool. So they want fuel. Cool. Definitely do want heroin and supplies like that. Oh my god. Oh, look at all that money. And it still doesn't improve the... still doesn't improve the stability here. We're just throwing more shit on top of this shit. Oh god, they are so fucked. It's good though, that was a free $1 million. That was a lot of money. I love how it only gave me 1,000 experience too for all that. Like, I legit just got rid of all of their exports, my dude. I wonder if it's because it's all in the black market, so they don't actually get any of the profits from it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What? So they still have a deficit of heavy machinery. Fuel, definitely, my god. Wow, they want a lot of Marines. What's their demand for... Oh, they're already making their own, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and get a little bit extra fuel, too. I mean, I'm selling it for 3 times what I paid for it, so... I'll take it. And I'm more than certain I can get them on my side if I wanted to. And now, $10 million. Ah, lit is fuck, raw, flex, like, set this out. Bitch, please. Hey, pleasure, sister, oh, nice. Let's see, this one seems like it'd be a good place for free loot. Let's see if they offer me anything. I do need some supplies though. I am starting to run out just ever so slightly. Anything to offer me here, officers? Super expensive supplies all abound. Hallelujah. Alright, here we go. There's a base that we can get supplies from. A level 7 should have decent supplies. It's either that or we go to our base again and pick up our actual supplies. Oh, for a second I was like, what? Yeah. And all the colonies there are disrupted, so they can't do shit. Doing alright. Ooh, what do we got here? Pirate attack fleet. Hell yeah. Go ahead and just give me free shenanigans. I'm good on those. Ooh, nice. Hey, look at that, they like us. And is that another pirate attack fleet? You idiots. I could have attacked them and got them. Alright. Let's see what you offer me here. You better have good supplies. Okay. Still a bit on the pricey side here. But I'm also not in a position to bargain. Yeah, honestly, I just need to go back to my base and exclusively buy from them. These dudes are ripping me the fuck off. Any goods? What's the average price on them? It doesn't matter, because I have a place that all needs them. Hehehe. Alright, goods. That should be enough fuel for me. Yeah, because these places so need it. I mean, I think one place alone needs 1,500 of it, and they're paying like more than double the price for it. Second in command to handle it, officers. More supplies and metals to sell. Hell yeah. And to make them like me too. I'll take that. And it's cute, they keep trying to run away too. Alright, no need to even go in. Just go full ham sandwich on them and destroy it. I mean, more than enough these heavy fighters will be able to take them out. We're not even there, and one of them just accidentally hit themselves on a rock. Oh god. Take him out. Oh yeah, god, look at that. Half the ships are damaged and not even combat ready. It's not going to work, their little shuttle. We'll be alright. They won't be able to stop us there. Just make sure if you stay a nice distance away, you'll be good. Which this ship is not staying away. There we go. No need to be that freaking close. Because then these dudes cannot stop you. Get yourself the free resources there, my dude. Oof. Gonzo. Bye-bye. And we'll go ahead and put you on S. Go ahead and search and destroy. Boink. Nah, we're good on that. I see a lot of these bounty missions. These are so easy just to get a shit ton of reputation with any faction. because I'm on Lambo. And they should be good. Mercenaries coming in there for a fat bounty. Good idea. The variable assembler is kind of overpowered, to be honest. To be able to make a bunch of money and get free supplies is kind of good. Literally just get it for things like heavy machinery, supplies, and fuel, marines, and heavy armaments. I mean, is there everything you need to operate a fleet, and you earn a shit ton of money? Like, you basically don't have to buy supplies. Alright, stability is still a dog crap here. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, here. What, you want to let me buy from you? Oof. They think I'm still around. Cute. Oof. I can't even get to them. Alright, let's see. Let's try the other bases. Let's see if they're willing to take my money. I know the Luddic Path doesn't give a crap, but apparently these dudes care. Yeah. Eh, sure, why not? I'm not sure she was going to care, though, because it's pretty much only the independents that care. Yep, okay. They are still a bit salty about me destroying all of their people. Alright then, so let's go ahead then and take out all the supplies. Ooh. Will that even stop that place? Pretty much not. Industry though, wow. Industry alone consumes $60,000. We'd probably get rid of that restoration, dog. I mean, they definitely did restore a lot of the mods there, and a lot of the ships are nice and pristine. So you can probably get rid of them now. I mean, I could definitely sell them for a decent profit. Probably not. Exit this. We'll be alright. There we go. Star Fortress all done too. Beautiful. Alright, so let's see. Nice. So this place got Star Fortress? Oh yeah. The pirate activity is not gonna do shit. I'll still be making $800,000 a month. And more just through trading. I can't even give them their shit because it's all to recent activity. Oof. Oof. Okay, I understand that. Destroyed your bases a bit too recently. You know, I'm curious. Would I be able to set up my own Tehran world here? In the DN system right here? I mean, it's got great farming potential. Very minimally impactful. And we got, like, what? 2 Piddlywinks little bases right here? They're not going to be able to do shenanigans against me. I mean, wouldn't be a bad thing to try. I guess I just know the Luddic Church will try to take it out. The thing is, though, they really can't stage an operation right now. I know. Should we start preemptively colonizing the Luddic Church? I feel like we could. Yeah, let's give it a try. Let's start getting ourselves our own little planets. I want my base. I think we have the supplies necessary for it. Yoink, move right in. We got Administrator on standby. He's ready to take the base for himself. I I mean, I'm paying $25,000 a month anyway, so might as well be useful. A cute little pirate person attacking a convoy. Oh, who the fuck cares? It's the Luddic Path in here. Or, sorry, Luddic Church. Literally no one here is going to care. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a brand new colony. The Betty Church. Church. Beautiful. So we'll go ahead and give you a crap ton of growth incentives. Assign an AI core there to help with the heroin. Use stockpile in case of emergencies. And let's go ahead and get you an industry. We'll start with farming since you have a lot of that. And then we'll go ahead. We could just gonna throw up a variable assembler too if they want more money. But no, we'll be alright. Give them ground defenses, and then once the spaceport's built, we'll be alright. And the Buried Church will go ahead and get you a brand new dude here. And they should be alright. I mean, this thing's going to have high accessibility, though. Yeah, look at that. Proximity to other colonies. Ooh! Ooh, the pirate activity, though, I'm not a terribly big fan of. Aha! You there! We cannot have this tiddlywinks little fucking fart here. Here, let's go to the Persian League real quickly. Buy some supplies. Ooh, yes, and we already need to get a comm relay in the system. Here we go, let's go ahead and throw that up here real quick. Luddic Church tries to take it, we'll smack him down again. I mean, as soon as we get the patrol HQ up here, they're done. There we go. So now the Buried Church, slightly more stable. Ooh, and I could get them that as well on the spaceport to make them more viable. Yeah, they'll be fine. I'll probably be back here in 2 seconds anyway, because they're more than certain going to get attacked. Look at that. Solid $870,000. Pirate raid in the Grizzly Lodge, good fucking luck. That place is so ungodly overprotected right now. That place legitimately cannot die. You would have to do an ungodly amount of damage there to even try. Yep, overpriced fuel and shit. As always. Hey, do you guys want some heroin? Ooh, yep. We'll get you the majority of it. We'll put one away for ourselves, and then we'll sell you the rest. For whatever reason, they wanted extra drugs, so guess what? They got it. It's weird how you can do that. Alright, I'm gonna need you to get off my base. It's probably... That's gotta terrify the people. It's like, shit, these people just killed us. Absolutely decimated the whole faction. And then they're building in our base. Oh, fuck. It's like, yeah, you're lucky I didn't do a saturation bombardment. I would have got myself a nice free base out of that whole thing. Alright, so let's see where they could be hiding. Ooh, not nearby. So they must be really far away. Alright, good. Buried Church. Just go ahead, upgrade that then. And then get yourself an orbital station immediately. In fact, yeah, we'll probably need that faster than the ground defenses, to be honest. Yeah, ground defenses, patrol HQ, way station. All that shit needs to be there. And don't worry, we get rid of the pirate activity. Ah, hello there. Would you have some need for supplies like this? We definitely sell it for a decent chunk of change. You can even buy the good stuff there for even less. Alright then. Go ahead and take him out. They say this is actually a pretty even fight. Yeah, what a joke. Even if they have an ungodly amount of ships here, that still won't save them. You will know what fear is. There we go, and just send out more fighters. Let's get close so they can get a nice refuelment if they need it. Yeah, don't worry about the shuttles. Just keep them engaged. And don't worry, we got super high replacement, so even if they die, we should be alright. I want to see less than 100 losses here. There we go. Guess we'll keep the shield up there because they are just occasionally spraying out bullets at us. There we go. Just a little something, something to keep us protected. Beautiful. No need to be upset. Oh, yeah. It's funny, too, because you can't even really hear their guns. Because that sounds like every single gun inside that station is completely disabled. I hear a little bit of their anti-air, but that's about it. They're the ones not really doing a whole bunch. There we go. Now for the rest of them to stop existing. Oh, you thought you'd be classy by trying to take out my engines. It's not going to stop shit. I don't think they're even doing enough damage to outpace my flux dissipation. Get some more in there, get rid of them. There you go, good shit. Nice. I don't even have that high flux dissipation, so the fact I can't even really get rid of it is sad. There we go. Just keep it on there. Yeah, there's not too many left. Let's see. Yeah, just like 5-ish shuttles. No, he's gonna be able to get away. The other shuttles, not really. Not even remotely fast enough. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm good on that. And also, the lot of churches gotta love me for that. And increased your accessibility again. The raid is unlikely to succeed. Well, I never would have guessed. A weak-ass base trying to disrupt me, out of all things. There we go. The Betty Church. That should hopefully help with the stability there. That'll be more than enough. We'll throw in another mining facility there. Get some more ore. And then do some light industry, maybe. That'll probably be a good thing. Alright, so the Morpheus system. Let's go back there real quickly. Yoink, because they need some assistance, and I can get myself a refueling there. Now. There we go, just avoid them, we'll be alright. Yeah. Yeah, the red water is not really a terribly valuable resource. Doesn't really even seem to be doing a whole bunch. Very few people actually want it, and it's not really profitable to really trade. I think like one place produces it. I'm not sure why HMI just introduces all these like small miscellaneous systems. Like, I like the idea of the new planets, the new biome types, and maybe the new resources. But like the other stuff that just makes it completely unbalanced is their edicts and whatnot. That just makes it so they never have accessibility, easily abuse people, and can get into late game. Oh wow, they're not even in the system yet and they failed. Cute. I wonder if they just got rammed by a remnant fleet. Yeah, decent chance. Look at that, that's a nice strong fleet. And nice and fast too. Yoink. Oh, look at that. Another 800. Yoink. Let's see. We are good. Something more palatable. Manage the colony. We should be alright here. Ooh. Yeah, though. Give me a full supply of fuel, though. Look at that. They have so much shit left. God dang. I need more machinery, though. I really need that. Maybe I should make this variable manufacturer more about... hard to say. You should be alright, though. Heavy battery, Star Fortress, high command, high stability. This thing would be basically impossible to take down. And we're in the tens of millions. Next one will be hundreds of millions and then billions. Apparently, I mean, you can get up to like, what, a level 10 base? I'm not even sure what a level 10 base would look like. That would have to be absurdly good. I imagine, though, at that point, once you reach that type of end game, you're just making fat stacks. Of course, you have to be on the neutron star, out of all things. Alright, do what you like. I'll let my faction go ahead and deal with all those pirates. Easily up. Ooh! Oh no, I have to downgrade one of the businesses there. I was like, oh yeah, I could probably put in the salvage yard there. Oh no, I can't because they have no other industry. But yeah, salvage yard at Benarthia would be amazing. Maybe get rid of the variable manufacturer and just do salvaging. God, the amount of money they would get from that. Probably decent, actually. Alright, what we got going on here? Ooh, decent operation here, too. Cute. So small, not even worth it, really. Launch raid, acquire valuables. Engage the orbital station. Go ahead and let him take it down. This is going to take a 2-second mission. I could probably send out legit 1 ship and they'd probably be able to do this. 4 may just be an overkill. Just to take it down, though. See, they send a little fighter, and boof, gone. It's cute how they try. Just a small little blip. You can see how each one of the tiny little guns is trying to fight, but it's just not working at all. Dun dun. Even the dude's going full aggressive and shooting it with its flat cannons. That is just some disrespect. So rude. This thing's barely doing any damage. And at that point, that's just pure style points. Alright, well thank you here, you pirate scum. Thank you for trying to disrupt operations at Nestle and Banathia Incorporated. I actually wonder how much do they get alone in that they have a 27% market share. Nice. I can see that being pretty damn valuable. Oh, and now Gooberry's level 7. Oh, yes. Grow, my children, grow. Beautiful. That is so much. Hegemony Expedition to Nestle, out of all things. Completely outmatched with one strong fleet. It's free port status. I mean, I can't stop it. I mean, Nestle isn't doing that much illegal activity. Its heroin output's very minimal. It's mostly doing domestic goods and shenanigans like that. Very, very mild stuff. Yeah, it's mostly that fuel and mining operation. Ain't too shabby there, my dudes. Yeah. Anyway, we do have supplies for that, we'll be alright. Oh, fuck, get out of there. There you go, slightly faster. If only you were a viable black hole planet to actually colonize. Alright, so are you even a nice base? Ooh, no, you must be super small. Although you are a tier 2 base. Interesting. Cute, cute, cute. Do you want any marines or mechs? What about domestic goods? You want a little bit of it, nothing too bad. That's fine then. Launch raid, collect valuables. And then completely destroy it. See, this one's gonna need some heavy firepower. This tier 3 ain't no fucking joke. Oh, send him after, take him down. Just heavy fighters and piranha bombers. Not really gonna be able to do a whole bunch. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, so it's not too heavily armed. The only tier 3 battle station, or Star Fortress I've seen was from that level 7 planet. I don't think these bases can really get that large. There we go, my bad. Keep that shield up. Oh yeah, beautiful. And just each one of those plates falling off one by one. Amazing. Like the crossfire is so immense that it's actually hitting both of them. Oof. Oh god. Y'all are doing alright there. And that's gone. And that's gone. Is there even a base here for them to be in? I don't think so. Oof, I'm over supplies again. Oh, bye-bye. Here, you can use that extra metal to build yourself a new base. Goodbye. Beautiful. Doing just fine there. It's already making money, too. I could have given it a free port status to give it more monies. Wouldn't be a bad thing. As long as we get the ground defense and other stuff started up, it'd do pretty nicely. Oh, yeah. That Star Fortress there keeps it nice, and nicely defended. That's what I like to see. Alright, so all of the lodges are dealt with. That's Sleeper 1. Oh man, that one was just dissolved. I still need to deliver this to Seoul. I don't want to piss off the Independents. But alright, thank you for your time there, my dudes. Enjoy the empty husk there. Shwink. Shwink. Oh fuck, which base is that? Wow! That is a long distance to go. Just to mess over one star system. Literally across the damn map. It's cute. Cute little effort you're trying there. That's alright. Free fuel for us. Always has like a nice like refueling pit stop on the way. Here we go. 900,000. We're almost making $1 million a month. Oh my god. So much money, don't even have to worry about it at this point. Doesn't even matter that my other colony is kind of... my first colony barely makes any money. The second one makes more than enough. Oh, beautiful. More than any other colonies combined. Honestly, it would be nicer to see if they like had a mod so that the actual colonies inside the core system also expanded. Because I mean, it's been less than like what? Maybe 6 years in this playthrough, and I'm already like ridiculously overpowered. So nothing in here in these parts. The issue is this is just a huge star system. You know what though? Maybe I should do it at some point where like I start off in the core world in one of like the little star systems and just plop down every single base there. I just have like 10, 20 bases in this one star system. I mean, that'd be an interesting little playthrough to see what happens with that. Because they'd all have super, super high accessibility, and all of the non-productive planets that don't have anything useful to do, I could just have them be refining facilities. Draco Blood Harvest, you fuckers. I was just there too. Oops, sorry. Let me go back. Yeah, you guys can have all that cheap supplies. Cheap food too. I mean, I'll be taking it all back in 2 seconds. Gooch. And then... oh, sweet. Look at that, I just got back all of the organics. Shoink. Shoink, 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 shoink. Hehehehe. Alright, yeah, it's the same. I think with the brand new fighter system we have, it seems to work out way better. They just apply so much more pressure that it's just completely unrelenting. They legit cannot do anything. Ew. Oh, nice. Cute little autocannons to help you out. Adorable. Too preoccupied, too disabled. Nice. Maybe I should just go in to show him who's man. Fuck your devices. Oh, never mind. For a second I was like, what's going on there? Undergoing repairs? The thing better not be going into repairs. The thing better be freaking gone. Oh, interesting. And the little shits out here are still trying to do that. Alright. Let's see if we can deliver to Seoul and then skedaddle out of here. I should have more than enough food to get there. There we go. At least we should. We have plenty of money. Let's see. We'll do these last two things, and then we should be good for the day. Oh, you want some food there? Oh, I bet. It's a little bit of issue fitting your population. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, and the domestic goods, yeah, that's only met because I just recently gave him a bunch of stuff. Okay, at least that one's done then. And then this big dude. We should probably be able to take these dudes out. 10 days away, not too bad. What the fuck are you guys gonna do? Try to fight me, I swear. You know, it's nice though. Luddic Path has not tried to take out my colony yet. I think I've put them into a state of submission where they can't really fight me. They're just like, yeah, we'll have to just leave it there. Nothing we can really do. I mean, to be fair though, they don't even have working spaceports, and there's going to be disturbed for another year. And with me constantly raiding them, it's not really going to help them out either. Oh, you know what I could do too? I could make that cottage place. I could make that one have the privateer bases on them, so they'd be raiding the colonies. Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all. And then I could have another planet just with the salvage yards on it, so they could constantly harvest back whatever the Luddic Church just drops off for us. Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Legion class battle carrier. Oh my god. I mean, that'd be great if I needed it. Alright, well I know where to go if I need a Legion class battle carrier. Damn, those things are impressive. Draco, no need to be here. No need to live. They're paying a decent price for stuff. Orbital works though. Military base. Look at that. Abundance of industries, but zero defense. Alright, time to perish then. Let's see if all of this will help. Beautiful. And hopefully by having the bullet sponge there, he'll help out. You try not to die from the lasers. Stuff will be a tad bit expensive. There we go. Just keep the HP up. We may need to actually apply more pressure, because the shields on these things are a tad bit large. I don't know. Okay, no, we've already saturated it. Yeah, no, they're starting to lose their guns. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. I think they seem to have some large fighters, but they don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage. There you go. Just keep flapping out the extra reserves. Oof, we are losing a little bit there. I say, as long as they stop getting suckered into being distracted on that, they'd be doing alright. Because a lot of the fighters are just messing with the small little frigates. They do not matter at all. There we go. The fight's not even over, the other ones are already giving up. They know what's up. They know who the motherfucking head honcho is here. Oh, beautiful. Here, keep going, keep going. Don't let him go. Thunderers, I'm more than certain you guys can go ahead and take off their armor. Oh, got hit at the very end. There you go, just keep going. Oh, that's fine, we got him. Yeah, no good. I mean, if the battle carrier wasn't good, you definitely ain't. Nice. The hegemony likes that now. Beautiful. Let's say I've been pissing them off quite a bit, so this kind of helps out. Oh yeah, all those level 6 bases. Beautiful. Here, let's go back over these bases, see if any of them need more growth incentives. They seem to be doing not too shabby though. Oh, beautiful money. All about that long-term game. There we go. Oh wow, this place is even producing $200,000. Well, the blueberry by far is the most profitable. That I can understand though. This one kind of had a really nice all-around situation. It had every single ore. It had organics, volatiles, ores, rare ores, 2 of them rare. So this thing could just shit out supplies. And then throw on orbital works, throw on refining. That's just a lot of money. And they don't have any really unnecessary industries either. So it just gives it a bunch of money. And decent accessibility too. It's a bit little isolated, but nothing too bad. Ooh. And the extra colony size does make it more appealing. Gooch. Oh, you have stability impact there? Oh. They can't even do anything. It's too industrious for them to even begin. But, alright, I think we will call it good for there today, because at that point, that base is just kind of in the end game. Really, at that point, I just need to start working on destroying the last of the Luddic Church and pirates. The issue is you can't really destroy them in a fun time, or in a fast way. I mean, how low a stability do they have to have before they become decivilized? Because it doesn't seem like it's really happening too fast. Ooh, flex, lax. Get this. Oh, fuck, sorry. Legs itchy. Alright. Let me take a look at that. How long do they have to actually be... How to decivilize a world in Star Sector. The humane alternative to saturation bombing tank. And they say it does, but no one actually can confirm it. Yeah, so it appears that you can't really do it in a time management fashion. And accessibility is at maximum too. I guess it makes sense. So the only way I could really even do it... Yeah. So pretty much saturation bombardment is going to be the only way to go. And I think you really can't even get your colonies friendly afterwards. Because I think if you have to use saturation bombardment, they're permanently angry. And they can't be reasoned with. So you can't just give them a shit ton of AI cores and be like, hey, like me again. I mean, that could work. It could work. I'm not sure, though. Probably not. Because it sounds like in order for me to actually destabilize them, I'm just going to sit here and just constantly berate them. A 2-hour warm-up stream for Night City Wire. That's hilarious. The fact people actually even do that. But yeah, it looks like one of the people I do actually follow does actually have one of those streams. I don't know, it's just even a reaction stream. It was basically just me. Not even actual gameplay. I'm more than certain that gameplay is going to be fake though, but otherwise, I'm getting distracted here. I'm supposed to get off here because I got shenanigans to do and I'm hungry as shit. I could potentially be on later, but we'll see. Seems like you guys don't seem to be enjoying this quite as much right now, so I think we'll leave it here. So I want to thank you all for watching me this evening. If you had fun, follow whatever favorite platform is your favorite. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. We also have Twitter and Discord down below if you want to get notified whenever we go live, as well as just join the community and have fun. But other than that, guys, I think we'll call it good here, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.